Sorry about that. Jesus, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live. As usual, welcome to another exciting edition of Ringside Rants for yours truly, Just Mike. We have been canceled on Spotify. Fucking right. To my right, let me phrase that. To my right, there's Phil, the Japanese guru. And below him, as always, we have Bad Karma, Josh.
What up, everybody?
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show. We appreciate you so very, very much. And as usual, I usually have a podcast rolling, but we have been banned, or not banned, let me phrase that. We have been canceled on Spotify. So, yay.
Yay.
Tuesday night cancellations, everybody. Welcome.
Yay. We're doing something right. Somebody don't like us.
Yeah, I don't know why. My phone decided to take a shit too. Like it went 0% from like here to nothing. And the Japanese guru decided to split ways with us for a second. What the fuck?
No.
Anyway,
I think the
put
pig
him
ran out of the yard.
I'm gonna move him down for now. There we go. And I'm gonna add there we go. Is he back?
Not yet.
Wait, whoa, what? Huh? Okay, we're gonna add him. What the fuck just happened, Phil? How are you on two Wi-Fi's? No, dude. On my end over here, I swear to you, you have two logins. Okay, one of them just went away. Dude, that was fucking weird. That was weird.
Still wrong.
Yeah, anyway. So yeah, welcome back. Welcome to the show.
I had to turn my
yeah, dude. Yeah, about that.
Feel like Max Headroom here.
Yeah, it happens. Let me send this over to. Yeah.
We got some technical difficulties, everybody, so we apologize for that. We're gonna.
Yeah, things happen. I hate that. So.
Tuesday night cancellations, everybody.
Hey, what you say, bud? What you say?
But on you see, get into the little AEW front right now. Last Dynamite was probably had the hugest rating right there with Tony Storm getting busted right open.
What you say, dude? That was insane, bro.
I was like, I kind of called it. I knew she was gonna win, Mariah May, right?
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
I was like, I knew they're gonna have her win and everything, and I know right when I was like, sometimes it's like you can write some of this stuff, but I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that turn like that. Actually, that's what caught me off guard. It's like
I don't think nobody expected it, man. That was what's cool about it. Nobody expected that. Nobody. It was just done at the spur of the moment type deal. And to me, I think it worked out perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try to grab another charging cord because this one decided to take a shit on me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome back, Phil, I hope. Welcome back, Phil.
Sorry about that, guys. Been having technical difficulties as usual.
Oh, you're good, brother. You're good. I'm trying to find another charge cord. So, yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Mother.
Yeah, you got to connect the wire to the rabbit ears onto the pig, man. You know.
All right, so I got deuces of these things, so we're gonna try a thing or 12.
What are we talking about?
I have my Pride Month cable. I'm gonna try that one first and see if that one works.
We're talking about last week's Dynamite of Mariah May like just busting open Tony Storm. Complete shocker right there. It's like I knew she was gonna betray Tony Storm, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Right, like that. I was like
brutal.
Oh,
that gave me like it was just shocking. I didn't think Mariah May would be that brutal.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
Tony really put Mariah over with that.
Oh yeah, Tony Storm, she bladed herself pretty good too.
I don't think there was any blades there, man. I think that was some hardcore heels to the face.
No, she started bleeding right before that heel. So
right before the heel hit.
Yeah, because come on, let's be real. We all know how to do it. They get a belt to the head, they roll over, and then it's like come right back.
She wore that crimson mask really well.
Yes.
Yeah, she did. I watched her go backstage, dude. She was helped backstage like she was just lip noodle. It was good.
She felt like she was disoriented, shocked, and like she was out of it.
It was good.
Yep. Welcome to the Super Kick Party, ladies and gentlemen. With your hosts, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Go by their birthright names, damn it.
Their God-given names.
Yes.
You know.
How dare you? You're fine for that.
Yes. Don't worry, Josh. Don't worry. He's an asshole. I got your Applebee's gift card in the mail.
Here's another one. Also, these action figures are better than you, and you know it.
Here.
MJF and John Moxley full gear.
Oh yeah, 2022, brother.
Here, I got your fine right here.
Oh, I love
it. Here, in pesos.
Wow.
I wonder if they have those in. I wonder if they have if any Japanese person has one in yen from the Tokyo Dome.
Probably.
And you know what? And these are only two printed. They the Young Bucks stopped doing these because people were running and grabbing them and selling them on eBay. Present company included too. I had a wad. And I just sold it all on eBay. I got like a couple of these left.
You know what would be cool if someone got an Okada dollar.
That's
bill.
what I want. I actually want one.
I mean, he's the fucking Rainmaker.
He is it, man. He is the Rainmaker, bitch. I love that.
When he calls people bitch, he does it better than Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Dude, it was hilarious, man. It was, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Bitch.
But
Okada.
It shows that Okada can be great at comedy promos, and the Bucks help him out with that.
Yeah.
The Bucks and Okada go back to their days in Japan. They're good friends in Japan.
Speaking of crazy things, have y'all heard about TNA selling out Slammiversary in Canada?
That was awesome.
Dude, I am so excited for them. Speaking of other great news, me and Phil do have tickets to go to X-Rated.
This Saturday?
No, not this Saturday. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we will be in Nolens, Louisiana. Nolens.
This will be my first time in Louisiana since right before the pandemic started. I have not been to New Orleans in over 4 years.
Well, we're fucking going.
There you go. Well, for you, that's a hop, skip, and a jump. On me, I'm still stuck at home.
We're only 2.5 hours away, man. 2.5 hours away for me. It's probably about what hour and a half for you, Phil?
About an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah. So you're about an hour away from me. So whenever I get to your house, we just load up in your vehicle and then Vamuska. And then we'll go to Nolens, Louisiana. And we will be hanging out with Mr. Saeed and the cast of Wildcat Sports. I call them the cast. Let me phrase that. The workers at Wildcat Sports. That's a lot better.
Now, can you give us the rundown of the card that's going on that show?
Let me try. Let me try to find the card. How about that? Yeah. Let's see.
But other than that, though, what do you think about what happened this weekend? Like when Jordan Grace wrestled at Sendai Girls.
Yeah, I heard about that. How did that work out? Was it good?
I didn't watch that one, but I did watch EO Scott. I did watch the entire pay-per-view of the Pro Wrestling Noah pay-per-view, and it was a 5-hour pay-per-view, about as long as the AEW pay-per-view was. So,
Time out right there. Time out right there, Phil. So you mean to tell me that a Japanese pay-per-view lasted as long as an American pay-per-view that isn't WWE?
yes, a lot of Japanese pay-per-views do that. I mean, if you've seen Wrestle Kingdom,
Are you serious, dude? You wasn't tired and you wasn't blown out of the water like, oh my God, I'm so blowed up, I want to quit watching wrestling?
no.
Oh my God. Continue, please.
Well, plus, I wanted to get it was long as hell, but they had some good wrestlers. I didn't watch all of the Marigold pay-per-view yet, but I did watch the Io Shirai and
Uh-oh.
I thought,
Did he just freeze again?
oh, the pig ran away again.
Damn it.
Ah.
Anyway.
it was basically, come. All right. But as I was saying, sorry about that, guys.
Are you good?
No problem.
You hear me?
We hear you.
All right, but what happened? But like I said, going back to the Noah pay-per-view, yeah, they had like great wrestlers. They had Ninja Mac there. They had even super crazy wrestlers in Noah.
Super crazy. Hey, there you
They
go.
had Ninja Mac there. It was like, and also Kaito Kiyomiya.
Super crazy's action figure over here.
I even got to see Kaito Kiyomiya wrestle the main event after AJ Styles versus what's his name? Fukushima.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great match. I have not seen AJ Styles wrestle like that in years, man. But yeah, if you watch Wrestle Kingdom and pay-per-views like any like big events like that, like Noah or Marigold or even Stardom, they last for about 5 hours. So I don't see why people are complaining about AEW doing the same thing. And WrestleMania, if I'm correct, used to be about 5 or 6 hours too, if I'm correct.
They used to be a lot longer than what that people give them credit for. Yeah,
exactly. I don't know why people are bitching about it.
Because that's what they do, Phil. That's what they do.
They hate wrestling.
It ain't they hate wrestling. I'm going to tell you what I was told, man. And this is what I was told. I don't know how true it is. I don't know. I don't care.
They have short attention span.
Well, the wrestling fans of America, well, North America, we'll call it North America. They're fickle, man. Like you have WWE, and whenever AEW came into fruition, it was right before COVID. Everything was hot, and then whenever during COVID, they're like, "Oh, dude, it was great during COVID. That was awesome. That was the best time for AEW." And then as soon as COVID hit or left, they're like, "Oh, WWE's suck, so we'll continue watching WWE because Vince McMahon's there." And as soon as Vince McMahon got fired, all of those people went and go, "Hey, WWE's great. Fuck AEW, it sucks."
Exactly.
But they saying that without actually giving it a chance. And they're like, no, we gave it a chance. We gave it a chance in 2021 and 2020. It sucked then, it sucks now. It's sort of like the old TNA thing, man. Whenever TNA was great in 04, 05, 03, 02, I ain't paying $10 a week to watch a fucking wrestling show. That's stupid. Okay, don't pay it. You don't have to. Okay, cool. Well, it sucks because they're making you have to pay for it. Really? If you think about it, it was the only promotion other than WWE that you got to watch. And you only got it on one night a week, on a Wednesday night, $10 a night. Boom, it was there for you. But what did people want to do? They wanted to shit on the product because of one reason. They didn't want to pay it.
It's the same thing with AEW. They don't want to pay $50 for a pay-per-view.
No, I'd rather just pay my $5 and watch Peacock. Well, what you stingy little motherfucker? Why don't you just pay $10 a month and watch it? That way you don't have to watch the ads and bullshit in between.
Mm-hmm. They're still miserable in WWE, so they're just stubborn little shits.
People are just stupid, man. In my opinion, I hate to say it like that. People are just ignorant. It ain't stupid; it's ignorance. Ignorance is abundance in America. And the reason
is being smart like me and find other avenues to watch it.
Or you can be like Josh and never pay for a pay-per-view since 1997.
Yes.
I mean,
still going.
But the thing about it is, though, in my personal opinion, regardless if you pay for it or you don't pay for it, give it a fucking chance. If you're one of the assholes that's streaming the shit or downloading the shit from a torrent site, cool. At least you're fucking giving a product a chance. And then
here's another thing that'll piss these fans off. After the match, AJ Styles went and did a backstage promo. Said there's a reason why Japanese matches get 5 stars, and like that 5 stars doesn't matter. There's a damn good reason why they do. They put on high quality matches. They want fans to be aroused by not just the promos, but also the matches. They want to like ooh and ah, and they don't get that in WWE. So they're just, and that's the thing about it. They don't. It's 5 stars. It's like it's just flippy. They just do that because they're told to by some old man that likes to yell at clouds.
You talking about Jim Cornette again?
I didn't say his name. I'm thinking about old man that likes to yell at clouds about this isn't good. They don't have any stories or like where's the
flippy dancey stuff.
Flippy floppy shit. That's what he calls it.
It's called Lucha Libre, you dipshits.
But it's not just Lucha Libre anymore, man. It's a thing called modern wrestling. Everything is adapted. Everything is. If you remember,
the hybrid of Lucha Libre, hardcore wrestling, and strong style, Japanese strong style.
And dude, do you know there's an actual style called indie style now too, from indie wrestling?
I'm not surprised.
Like involve a light tube.
No, indie wrestling is you don't sell all the way. You take a move and then you roll around and you get back up.
Hulk Hogan never even didn't sell in the 80s. What the fuck are they talking about? Where he did the you
and then he had that,
or the Ultimate Warrior just
or the warrior rope thing, dude. Oh my god, dude, I was a fan of the
sold.
And then he would get there and do the I call it the train, the locomotion, stand around doing this shit, and then bounce off the ropes with a damn shoulder block, and then do the boom, the holes, dude. Warrior was amazing for what he was back in the day, man. He was a showman.
Oh yeah.
People can hate him. People can say
he was a showman.
He was a showman, But
he wasn't really a wrestler. He was originally a bodybuilder anyways. He wasn't really a wrestler anyways. He was just a bodybuilder, and he was one of Vince's wet dreams. He wanted bodybuilders and football players, not wrestlers.
I agree.
Yeah, and he was high on that zombie dust.
Oh, dude, always, man.
With Macho Man. Man, I was watching some old promos, man. I was like, man, were they stoned?
They were on cocaine. It was cocaine. That was the 80s for you.
That was cream
of the crop, yeah.
I've never been to New Orleans. What is X-rated? Make copies and sell them. We call it Apple Beast. Hey, Tamale. They're going to do the voodoo shit and you're going to be a zombie.
All right, listen to this. Okay. So X-rated is a how do we want to describe what
it's
X-rated is?
It's extreme, like
extreme.
Basically, no holds barred wrestling event for a company
called Wildcat Sports.
Wildcat Sports. That's their extreme pay-per-view of the year, month.
Yeah, this is the 8th one they've done. This is the 8th. Yeah, 8th one they've done. This is X-rated 8. I think that's what Saeed said. Ain't that what he said? Saeed? Yeah.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, X-rated 8. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. X-rated 8. It's the 8th installment. He loves doing these shows because it actually showcases the actual brand of Wildcat and what they're. He said they're more of a family-oriented show, but every now and again,
to do with things for like adults.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. I've been to New Orleans a lot. I went there earlier this year.
Too.
I've been to New Orleans earlier this year to see Stevie Nicks. It was actually pretty cool.
I saw Metallica in the Superdome. No, it was not the Superdome. It was the Smoothie King Center. Now, back when it was the New Orleans Arena.
Yeah, I went to the Smoothie King Arena, which is right next door to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
I'd just call it the Superdome.
Yeah,
don't call it that. It's just like too many words. Blah 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 blah.
Call it the Superdome. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's right next door to it. Literally, like I would say, within
it's like when you guys. It's like when you come to Chicago, they say the Willis Towers. Like, what are you talking about? That's the Sears.
The Sears Tower.
That's the Sears Tower.
Yeah, and like the crazy thing is, man, I've seen the White Sox part. I think what do they call that one?
It's called Guaranteed Rate Field, but we never call it that. It's always going to be Comiskey Park.
Thank you, because I hate the new names, all that political bullshit. Or
why don't you just call it the Preparation H Center?
That's what the Superdome was known whenever Hurricane Katrina came down.
For those who know, that was actually a basketball reference.
Yes, really I know. I got that movie.
That movie was a classic with Trey Parker, Matt Stone, the Creators of South Park.
Love it. Comiskey is awesome, but I never got to see Wrigley Field, and I know it's inside of the actual city. If I'm not am I correct on that?
That is located on the north side of Chicago. In a town called Wrigleyville.
Southsiders hate Northsiders, right?
It's the South that hates the North, and the North hates the South.
Yeah.
Like I remember I had a friend of mine who lived in Chicago. He went to a bar and yelled, "The Cubs suck," and they chased after his ass.
Wow. See, if I had to pick one of the teams, the Cubs or the Sox, I'm gonna go with the Sox because I'm a Robin Ventura fan. I'm a Frank Thomas fan. Bo Jackson fan. So I'm gonna have to root with the Sox. However, I like Ryan Sandberg.
Both the Cubs and the Sox won World Series. They both haven't won World Series before that. They didn't win any World Series games for over hundreds of years.
The Cubs have. The
Cubs was the last one to win.
2016. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So I was very happy with them because they deserved it, man. And I'm a Marlins fan. But
I was even happy with the Red Sox fan, even though I'm not a really Red Sox fan. Especially after the quote unquote Bambino curse.
But I'm gonna tell you something about the Red Sox, man. The reason they were good for so many years in the 2000s is they poached all of the fucking Marlins players after they won World Series. Just saying.
Yeah.
Go Cubbies.
That's what they want.
The only time I actually watched the Cubs was back in the early in the 80s, and it was only to listen to Harry Carey.
Speaking of partying,
that dude was hilarious.
I still remember, and
it's like, oh, strike one right there. But I just want to tell you about this bar I went to the other night, and like, oh, well, a line drive down the field,
I still remember in '98 when the Bulls won the NBA Finals, and there was riots going on in Chicago during that time.
Oh yeah, oh shoot, I remember that. Yeah. Actually, it was the. I don't think the first three. I don't think there was no riots, but I I think the
Last
riot
week.
happened.
96, 97, 98, there were riots, though.
Yeah.
Hey, so did you get any free shit during the riots there, Josh? You saying?
No, I was I was in Indiana, so I was in Indiana. We got the gunshots though, I tell you that.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
People
Now,
were- So let me guess, you had the part of Indiana where there were Bulls fans, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I am where I live. I'm like I could spit to Illinois. That's how close I am. So
you're
it's
right
like
at the
I'm
border.
right on we I live like almost like right on the border of Illinois. So it's like Chicago is like maybe downtown Chicago is more or less like a good 20-minute drive.
dear God, dude. So like for me to go to Mobile, it's like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's get back to the wrestling, though.
Okay.
All right. So we all know about Stephanie McCoy is now part of WWE.
There's a lot of things that happened. Apparently, there was some idiot. Apparently, Conan said that she didn't have a ride to the quote unquote at the Forbidden Door pay per view, which I know is bullshit. It was coming from Conan.
Conan has a lot of issues, man, with a lot of talent, and
He has issues with AEW as well because he buried one of their talents on AAA, and Tony Khan got pissed off about that.
But the one I like to bring up is like this Stephanie, just like from what I hear, she like just apparently canceled all her scheduled dates.
She took the money. She basically just took.
It's like basically didn't even have the dignity to just drop the title. They just she's like, here, you can have it. Here's it back. I'm like, wow. So I'm wondering, after her run, if she go into WWE like this, after a run, would she be technically blackballed from any other promotion afterwards?
No. And I'm gonna tell you the good thing, and what you just said is true. Now, here's what I heard through all this.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Khan did offer her a contract. CMLL wanted her to continue on with what they were doing, and so did New Japan. However, New Japan and CMLL both agreed to her. If this is what you want to do, we will not stand in your way. However, just do us one solid, go to the next show and drop the titles.
Mm-hmm.
She said nothing. Number one. Number two, she had an actual match, a tryout, if you will, years and years ago at the Performance Center.
Yeah, and it was in Chile. It was in Chile actually. She had a tryout in Chile.
Yes, and
in her home country.
It didn't do very well, and they told her to go and get trained, get better in the ring, hone her craft, and we'll be in contact. Well, what did she do? She flew from there to Mexico, learned the little lucha libre ways. She traveled in South America, honed up everywhere she could, trained wherever she could.
Wherever she did, Japan, everywhere. U.S.
Yeah, she made a name, and she became great at what she did. And
she defeated Julia for the New Japan Strong Belt.
Well, and also in the same fashion, I should say, all this is going to take place. But there was only one company at the time whenever she took her performance review, which was WWE. There was no AEW. There was no TNA. It was just WWE. And they were the only one that's worldwide, man. And people don't understand that the worldwide thing is a big, big fucking deal. And what I mean,
countries, WWE is like a lot of people. WWE is still a big company and everything in a lot of countries and everything, and that's understandable.
It's a huge company here in America as well. As much
it
as
is, even though AEW, I don't mind AEW being the second best. To be honest, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But the WWE is world fucking wide, man, worldwide, and they came to her and they gave her a contract. Her dates were already done. She was already a free agent. However, she was like, why am I going to sit here and risk getting injured doing these other dates with these companies whenever I got a free ride right now Go take my belt and go. And on number 2 notes right now, one, that Mercedes Moné match, she was not a fan of.
She was still friends with Mercedes, though, even though she didn't like what happened, though.
No, dude, I'm going to be honest with you. If she was cool with everything that happened, why didn't she sign with AEW?
I think here's another thing, though. I also heard another rumor that her husband, that they're supposedly ex is getting out of jail and everything, and he wrestles in CMLL. And also, it's another person in AEW was friends with her ex as well. So I think that's another reason why she left.
I mean, it's
what, like I said, it happens.
Yeah.
Even Thunder Rosa went on Busted Open Radio to talk about it. And she said, she's gone. She doing what she wants to do, and and I'm happy for her. Even though I'm probably not going to watch her wrestle anymore because I'm just not a fan of the WWE's wrestling. To be honest, it is what it is.
Oh, I'm going to get to that because I actually watched Raw, and it was like Raw this week, and I was like yesterday, and I was like, wow, this actually was really good Raw.
And I'm gonna backpedal on that as well. But NXT is where she's headed. NXT. And speaking on the NXT brand, I'm not a big fan of the NXT brand as a whole.
Me either, because she's going to be wrestling with a bunch of failed college athletes.
But they're not really failures, man. I mean, look at it. Let's take in consideration of what it is right now. You have a lot of indie guys there right now too. You have Roxanne Perez, Ethan Page. You have the chairman. You have Brian Pillman Jr.
I think they're trying to make NXT a third brand from what I've seen HBK's trying to do.
HBK wants to develop talent. And
I heard he wants to make NXT a third brand. Even the Good Brothers are wrestling back down in NXT. We're helping the younger talent.
They're floating. They're floating. Either that or backstage at the catering tables.
I'm glad to know that they're at least wrestling, instead of being instead of being in catering.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I am a huge fan of Luke Gallows and the Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
I love those guys. I was even a fan of those guys when they were in New Japan.
Yeah, I mean, and to be honest, they helped revolutionize tag team wrestling in Japan. They really did.
Oh yeah, they're the reason why the Guerrillas of Destiny got so big. The reason why the Young Bucks got big. They brought in the Young Bucks. You could tell how close they were with the Young Bucks. Even though I saw a picture with the unfortunately I saw a picture with Punk and Gallows and Anderson. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, to be fair, Punk is also a lot of good friends with a lot of other wrestlers as well. As much people give Punk shit, Punk is and will always be a formidable. Yeah, dude, he's a draw. I mean,
draw. No matter what.
He is. You're right about that.
He's a draw.
Weird that Gallows and it was weird seeing a picture of him with Gallows and Anderson eating at a 7-Eleven. But I can understand why they're eating at a 7-Eleven. They're making fun of me like, dude, it's late at night. They're traveling on the road. They need something to eat.
And the only other place probably is an IHOP or a Waffle House, and
exactly.
I mean,
and if I remember, like The Rock used to eat a Waffle House when he was traveling the road with Owen and them. Like I remember him talking about that and everything. Mm-hmm. And usually that's how it is. Usually when I'm like when I'm getting off work, when I was cook at a casino and everything, I didn't get off till 10 p.m. and I was hungry, tired. Get something. The only place was like a Whataburger or even a
Waffle House or IHOP.
Waffle House or IHOP, or sometimes like back when Walmart was 24 hours and everything, I used to go in there and get my groceries when I got paid. Like, because I didn't feel like, so get it now than never.
Yeah. But, and the crazy thing is, though, man, people don't understand, though, Walmart used to be 24/7 till COVID.
COVID. God, I miss that. Sometimes
people don't.
That and we got Myers up here, and they used to be 24/7.
Dude, I remember when Kroger used to be 24/7.
Yeah, then they have not opened that back up since COVID. I'm like,
And the crazy thing is, y'all have a Wawa up there too, don't you, Josh? Wawa?
No.
Y'all have a Wawa?
No.
All right. Speaking of which,
no Piggly Wiggly either.
let's talk about the G1. Let's talk about the G1 climax because I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Yes, break it down for us, Phil.
All right, I'm going to explain to you about the G1 climax and everything because I'm still even learning about the rules, and I've been watching this for years. So they're unlike any other. Yes, Ringside Rants 10% off.
W energy drinks, baby, get some.
All right, and also
the segment by Phil is sponsored by W energy drinks.
Yes, it will.
WG.gg.
Good game.
Get your fill of energy drinks with Ringside Rants 10% off. And now, I present to you, Phil.
All right, let me
good salesmanship.
All right, now I was saying climax. I'm looking up the G1 climax.
There we go.
All right, and this I don't know. I'm looking on Wikipedia. It's also Gero von Koka Makutskos. I can't fucking read that. All right, so G1 climax. G1 Kaimaksu. That's how they spell climax in Japanese. All right, the G1 Climax, professional wrestling tournament held each August by New Japan Pro Wrestling promotion. Though it has sometimes been held as a single elimination tournament, it is usually and currently held as a round robin with the most victorious wrestlers in each pool wrestling in a short tournament to decide that year's winner since 2012. The winner of the tournament earns the right to challenge for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship the following January's Wrestle Kingdom show. And this is so, like I said, whoever wins the most points of these wins. They you get I can't explain it though. Like it's like you have to win you win like a point. You win like 2 points. Everything. There was this one time where where Naito got eliminated because he got injured during the match between Zack Sabre Jr. Everyone got a point, an extra point because of that. Because Naito had to, forfeit his in the tournament.
Okay.
Forfeit his participation in the tournament because he got injured. So that's usually what happens. Or if it's a draw, they get each member gets like 1 point.
Okay.
Because there has been a few draws in a point and everything, and usually whoever makes the less points, they eventually get eliminated in the final round. And like I said, it's not really your King of the Ring type tournament either. They go by this. It's a weird point system. It's not. Have you ever seen the Continental tournament in AEW? It's a lot like that.
Okay.
All right.
So before we go any further with this, I want to turn our attention to something that happened in America last night that was a shock and awe. Terrible.
Oh, you're talking about what happened with
last night? What happened last night? I know.
Y'all don't know. Okay, let me explain to y'all. The worst thing happened in National Anthem history last night.
Okay.
At the MLB Home Run Derby, there was a singing of the National Anthem, and it was, by God, the worst singing of the National Anthem ever in the history of ever.
Worse than Roseanne?
Well, that was a joke on Saturday Night Live, dude. That was meant to be a joke. This, however, was not supposed to be a joke. It's gone viral for all the wrong reasons, and it's not good.
I think I've heard about this. I have not seen the video.
But we will tonight. I will play it, not the whole thing. I will play it, but not the whole thing.
Now who did the singing? I saw the name and I totally forgot it right
Dude,
now.
it's the number one thing on YouTube right now. I wish I was lying to you. What went wrong? Yeah, that's what everybody wants to know is what went wrong.
Is it worse than that little girl that forgot the words?
I actually preferred that one. This is god awful. Do y'all want to watch this now, or do y'all want to continue with the G1 Climax stuff?
Let's look to you after the G1 Climax.
Yeah, 100%. Because this is the worst. Okay, the G1 Climax, like you're saying, I'm looking up the rules myself, Phil. And so let me get this right. So the rules are basically Okay, we'll go to G1 Climax 33. Okay, it was a professional wrestling tournament promoted by New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is last year's. And you have 4 blocks, right? A, B, C, and D?
There's 2 blocks this year.
Oh, only A, B, right?
Yes.
So the tournament rules are for each people. So how many people are in it? 16?
I think so, yeah, this year.
Okay.
There's a lot less than there was last year.
Yeah, 32 were last year. I see that. So the winner of each block is determined via point system with 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and no points for a loss, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and each night of the event sees one match from each block between 2 members competing for the tournament, correct?
Yes.
And in case of several wrestlers share the top score, the results of the matches those wrestlers have when facing each other in the tournament act as a tiebreaker.
Yeah, they have to go to sudden death.
Right. With the one having the most wins over the other top scorers determining the winner of the block. Okay, and then on the final 3 days of the event, the top 2 scoring wrestlers of each block enter an 8-man single elimination playoff, which I think this year would be a 4-man elimination playoff.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. And then who would gain a future match at the IWGP World Heavyweight Title, correct? Which would be
at Wrestle Kingdom 19 this year.
Yeah. Against Naito.
Or, yep, most likely.
Yeah, I think it's going to be against Naito. And so here we go. Okay, this is all last year. Ospreay was part of it last year.
And Kenny Omega was the first non-Japanese wrestler to ever win it. And that was in 2016 when it happened. Before that, in 21 and 2022, it was Okada won those 2 in a row.
Yeah. 2 points for a victory, 1 point for a tie, 0 points if defeated. So yeah, I'm looking at the blocks and full schedule as we're speaking right now. This year's NJPW's G1 Climax returned to a 20 participant 2-block setup for the first time since 2021. A and B. For 2024 format, the top 3 wrestlers in each block would advance, and the block winners will earn an automatic bid to the semifinals. Those who finish second and third in each block will have a mini tournament to determine who goes through. So I was right. So this will be the top 4, it's gonna be 6 members altogether, but the first in each block automatically go to the semifinals no matter what, and the other 2 people, the second and third, actually have to win. I think it's like you said, sudden death win to get in, and whoever wins that has to face the number 1 bid. And then
here's another thing that happened during this weekend. One of the participants of the G1 Climax this year left Pro Wrestling Noah to join the Bullet Club War Dogs. That was none other than the former Triple Crown champion and former GHC heavyweight champion Jake Lee.
Whoa.
He left Noah this past weekend, and Ghetto came after his match. He left just good-looking guys. And in fact, he said goodbye, Noah. He's going to New Japan and joining the Bullet Club War Dogs.
Nice.
They need it, especially after Alex Coughlin got injured and was forced to retire. So they need another 4th member.
Which I think is really cool because Alex Coughlin.
That was just fucked up avenue, man.
I like Alex Coughlin, man. I really do. I wish nothing but speedy recovery for him to actually get better, and hopefully, in the next couple of years, he could be able to be, I guess, off and let him wrestle again if that's something he chooses to do. But it is what it is, right?
And I know he's a little frustrated because he was just coming off that big high. It was like not even a year right before he joined up with the Bullet Club War Dogs along with Gate Kid, Clark, and other guys that were part of that. That were trained by Shibata in the LA dojo.
I agree. So this is what we have for the G1 Climax schedule. Do you know the schedule so far too, Phil?
I can look it up on the.
I got it. I got it right
here. All right, then you look it up then.
Ding!
June 22nd, which was last month, the very first block qualifier first round in JPW Seoul and Fukushima Toyota Crown Arena in Japan. That is like the worst name you could give a city. That's all I'm gonna say. Fukushima, Fukushima.
It's Fukushima.
Fukushima.
Fukushima, yeah, Fukushima. You have Chase Owens versus Yoshihashi. Then you have Callum Newman versus Yujiro Takahashi. And then
and the younger wrestlers won.
Oh yeah, Chase Owens and Callum. Yeah, I know. And then
because I can see why Yano and even Taichi is not even in the tournament this year. Along with Yano is not even in the tournament. Even like Tanahashi is stepping down.
Yeah,
because they really need to create new stars and everything. And they need to create the new ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And they already got three Musketeers. They got Yota Tsuji, Ren Narita, and Shota Umino. Those are this generation's three Musketeers. For those who don't know what three Musketeers are, New Japan Pro, it was Antonio Inoki that created with the Great Muta, Masahiro Chono, and I forgot the other guy's name. But the second generation of Three Musketeers was Nakamura, Tanahashi, and Shibata.
Yeah. So I'm not even going to talk about the qualifiers or any of that shit. I'm going to skip all of them. Anyway, I'll talk about them. Okay, here we go. New Japan Pro Wrestling Seoul B Block qualifier first round, June 23rd, which was last month. Kamasu Disaster Prevention Arena and Kamasu Japan was Oleg Bolton versus Toru Yano. TJP versus Satoshi Kojima.
Yep.
And we already know who won those as well because we already know who the people are in here. And then you have the qualifier tournament semifinals, which is Kenta versus Callum Newman. And you have Tomohiro Ishii versus Chase Owens.
And he's not going to be in the tournament either.
Oh, Tomohiro Ishii?
I don't think so.
No. Then you had Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Oleg Bolton.
And Bolton won.
Yes. And he had Taichi versus, I want to say that was TJP, wasn't it?
Yeah, TJP beat Taichi.
Yeah, Taichi, yeah. So all those are in raced, and then you had the qualifier tournament finals, which was Block A qualifier final and Block B qualifier final. And then the very first night of G1 Climax is coming up in 4 days at Edion Arena in Osaka, Japan, which we will get Block A, Tetsuya Naito versus Shingo Takagi.
That's a big good match.
Shota Umino versus I want to say that's against
Train break.
Goddamn Train every night.
Hey Phil.
Score!
You just got a train ran on you, bro. I'm sorry.
Fuck this train.
Fuck this train. Anyway.
That's what she said.
Yeah, wow. Wow, bro. Wow. So I don't know who won it. Was it Chase Owens or Callum Newman? Who won that?
It was probably Callum.
Callum won that. So we have Shota Umino versus Callum Newman. And then you have Sonata versus Jake Lee.
That's going to be a good match.
Yes, and then you have Gabe Kidd versus Evil.
And Gabe Kidd's been running his mouth again, saying that the KOPW championship is a joke and blah yada yada and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Great Okan versus ZSJ, Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be great. And on that same night, you're going to have Yoda Dasuji versus Kuneski Takeshita, Hiroki Goto versus Jeff Cobb, El Phantasmo versus Hanair, Yuya Umara versus David Finlay, Ren Narita versus wasn't that TJP? Didn't he beat Didn't he beat Oleg?
Huh?
Didn't TJP beat Oleg?
I don't know, but
I want to say he did. But then they had back-to-back nights on the 21st, and then they go back and then you have the 22nd, and then you skip a night, and then you have the 23rd for night 3, the 24th or the 25th for night 4, the 27th for night 5, the 28th for night 6, the 29th for night 7, the 31st for night 8, August 3rd for night 9, night 10 is August 4th, and then August 6th is night 11, 7th is 12, 8th is 13, 14th is the 10th, 15th is 12, 16 is the 14th, and then you have the knockout stage matches, which happen right then on August 16th, which is Block A number 2 versus Block A number 3, and then the B block number 2 versus B block number 3, and then you have the G1 Climax 34 block final matches, which is in August 17th. Yeah, Block A number 2 versus whoever wins out of that versus Block 1, and then the same one on that from the 17th. Then the 18th, you have the actual final match. So, yay, there you go. So, dude, it goes over for almost a whole month. It literally starts in 4 days and it goes almost for a whole month, which is amazing. I love it. I think the G1 Climax and the Super Junior tournament is probably my favorite 2 tournaments in New Japan. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
So, what about in the G1 Climax are you looking forward to most for, Phil?
I want to see. I have a feeling Shota Umino should win because he's going to be the new ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I can see that. But what about Takeshita?
Konosuke Takeshita? That's going to be interesting to watch. I think this will really prove to AEW if he's ready for a world title. This will really.
Go ahead.
Plus, also there's also a rumor that he might be facing Okada at All In.
Don Callis family versus the Elite.
Yeah, but even again, they're both heels. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, how are they going to do these blood and guts match before all in and all out?
Dude, all I can say about this blood and guts match, I don't understand it. It don't make any sense.
It's all like war games.
It don't. Well, I know that. What I'm saying is that the competitors don't make any sense. They really don't. You have the Elite with Hangman Adam Page versus, and you got Swerve Strickland and the other side. And let's be real, dude. He's not a face.
Swerve's like a tweener.
He's not even a tweener.
He's a heel.
He is a full-blown heel, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But people love him. I mean, it's sort of like the old saying goes when The Rock and Stone Cold were feuding, and Stone Cold was a full-blown heel, and The Rock was doing face shit, and he couldn't beat Stone Cold, so he had to revert to heel tactics, and people were booing him. Even when he did the face shit, people booed The Rock. So, I mean, you have that same focus. Hangman Adam Page has went to the dark side. He's went to the Elite. And then you have Swerve embracing the fans, but at the same token, he's like, you cheer me, but you really don't know who the fuck you're cheering.
Yeah.
He's honest about it. He broke into Hangman's house.
Dude, that was strike one. Strike two is, almost killing the man on public television on pay-per-view. And then strike 3 was basically breaking into the Patriarch's dojo and beating the living shit
out of Nick Wayne.
Dude, what the fuck was he thinking, dude? I mean, it's like the man's a heel, but people cheer him like they cheered Stone Cold.
He's an anti-hero.
He's Stone Cold, dude. And as much credit as I don't want to give Swerve for this, he is what AEW needs.
He is.
But like,
I can see why Okada decided not to win the title. He decided to lose to Swerve instead because he realized he's on a hot streak. And I can see, and even convinced Tony. Like Tony, he probably said this. Tony, Swerve, I don't want to do anything to Swerve. Swerve's on a hot streak right now. That just shows how selfless Ospreay is. He's doing what was best for business.
Will is on a whole nother level. Okay,
He has an feud with MJF, and some things you don't need a title to have a story. Some stories are so good they don't need a title.
Dude,
some wrestling matches are so good they don't need a title, and this is one of them.
Tomorrow night we get MJF versus Ospreay.
I have a feeling something's gonna happen. There's gonna be a rematch.
Oh yeah, there is.
Man,
MJF we're talking about, man. Of
also,
course he's gonna have an ace up his sleeve as usual.
That's also I wanted to bring up is like MJF's recent just out of the blue heel turn is like he wasn't
out of the blue. He wasn't out of the blue. He let you know when he first came back what he was about.
Mm-hmm. He's better than you,
and you know it. But dude, he even went on as far as cutting down every major contender for the title, including Swerve Strickland. He said, "Yeah, he's good." Oh yeah, that's it. Better not be damaged.
No, it's still in good condition. It's
I'm gonna take a black light whenever I see you next weekend and make sure it stays.
Fuck you.
Soraya. I didn't know they made a figure for her.
Yeah,
I
they
even
did.
got the Io Sky action figure because of her accomplishment in Japan.
Dude, Io Sky is a tremendous woman, man. She deserves every accolade she gets and more. I really
her opponent.
The thing that cracks me up as most is that they make a Ethan Page figure and then release them.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing that happened though. Like her opponent Utami Hayashita, they're both members of leaders of the Queen's Quest. And she even said though when she wrestled Io, she didn't see Io Sky, she saw Io Shirai. The Io Shirai from Stardom.
That is awesome.
Well, like I say, because they wrestle a different style outside of WWE.
Oh yeah, 100%. Everybody knows that.
It's the rest. Like I said, that's why I don't really like watching WWE because the wrestling. I'm not a fan of the wrestling.
Speaking
of,
like,
are good though. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the wrestling.
The storylines are great. I mean, look at what they're doing with the Wyatt Six.
The wrestling is just too damn soft.
On Raw, it's the story with Raw and the Judgment Day. Judgment Day stuff's having me crack up.
The Liv
Morgan and Priest are going to be having a banger at SummerSlam.
Yeah, dude. But the Wyatt Six, I'm waiting for that. And the recent video with Eric Rowan. Ooh.
Dude.
That went kind of deep right there. He's like,
they went personal on all those videos, man. Every single one of them are personal. And to let WWE talk about things like that, to me, it shows a different level of where AEW is in storyline dedication to where WWE is. WWE is on a whole nother level, dude. Because they're going so deep where you have to be dumb to not like it. Yeah, I mean, really, you had to be like, I like it.
You know what? The reason why I'm digging it is because it's not dedicating a half hour to doing it. It's like what? It's probably not even 5 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes each one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cool thing it don't occupy the whole night either.
Yeah.
It don't occupy the whole night. It's done at random times during the show.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, cool. So you have to watch the show to see when they're going to do it, because they're not going to do it at the end no more. They're going to do it in the middle or the beginning or somewhere in the middle. And you just have to be there to watch it. And the cool thing about it is they're really targeting Chad Gable. They're targeting that poor man. And I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. Then you got the whole Judgment Day thing going on, which is
Liv Morgan and Don, Dirty Dom.
Is it true? Is it true that Rhea Ripley is available? Like, technically,
no. She's married now, but sure.
I mean, honestly, it's like sometimes it's like I was like real Russell's fans know the truth, but it's like how far can they play this into him? And like everybody knows that she's married. She's married.
She just got married like last month, man.
Yeah.
But in the same token of all that is going on with her personal life, but in her professional life,
I think Dominic Mysterio's married too, right? Or has he got a girlfriend or some shit like that?
There ain't no telling, dude. Liv Morgan was dating Bo Dallas for the longest time, and then they split ways.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think she's dating some other person, and he's married, I think now. I think Bo's married. Let me double check that. I could be completely wrong on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear Jesus.
For you have to believe. Sorry.
Dude, I love that, man.
It's cheesy, but it's funny though.
Yeah, he's married to Sarah Bachman.
I don't know who Sarah Bachman is.
I don't either. But Taylor married her, and they got divorced in 2019. I'm sorry, yeah, they got divorced in 2019. So he was married to Sarah Bachman. She is a Swedish real estate broker and former professional wrestler and arm wrestler. She is a former 8-time world arm wrestling champion. She also competed as Spirit on the Swedish version of MGM Television's Gladiators.
Okay.
So, there you go.
You guys, so what match do you guys want to like review tonight? Since it's just like I finally got Cool Air back the next day.
You got what?
Oh, I'm not sweating my ass off like I was last week.
Oh yeah. So before we do that, I want to play you, gentlemen, the worst thing that happened in American history last night.
Oh God.
See this? I'm ready.
I
I need a laugh. So
yeah, this is gonna be terrible, y'all. Y'all gonna love me or hate me for this, and I don't care. So yeah,
it's worse than that commentary is crash.
Yeah.
With broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous sky, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed.
You're like, what the fuck?
And the rocket's red glare
This is the beginning of it too, y'all.
oh my God!
gave proof to the night that our flag was
This is in Texas too.
Oh my God!
Who say does that star-spangled banner
He's just a kid.
Stoned.
Yeah.
For the land of the free.
How these guys kept a straight face.
Player boos.
Of course you did. That is the worst thing that's ever happened in Major League Baseball history. Now,
The
when I-
funniest one was Roseanne Barr.
dude, that was on Saturday Night Live. That doesn't count.
No,
It was
no, that was not. That was not on Saturday night. That was at. Look it up. That was at
No,
a.
it was
at
an
a
actual
football-
baseball
it was a
game.
football game or
It was a baseball game.
Yeah.
She grabbed her crotch and after that, like a baseball player.
Yeah, look that up.
Oh,
That
dear
was-
Jesus.
It wasn't Saturday Night Live. That was actually a live baseball game.
Oh, dear Jesus.
You want to watch that?
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing a thing. We're doing a thing, dude. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Roseanne, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna review Roseanne singing the national anthem.
Oh, this is gonna be so wrong.
I'll say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we have at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the ramparts we walk, were so gallantly streaming, and
Now that's heat. Yeah, the original Hakua.
Wow, bro. Wow. Wow.
Oh my god!
Yeesh.
Now that was bad.
It was funny.
No, I don't
bad.
think it was the Hot Tour girl, honestly. I don't know who that was that did it last night, but it was terrible.
Oh my god! But anyways, I want to watch Manami Toyota versus Akira, because that was like one of the best matches in Japanese women's wrestling, other than the death cage match we watched a few weeks ago between Aja Kong and Bull Nakano.
I have something that I'm gonna see if y'all are cool with it.
See?
But let's I'm gonna give you a name.
Okay. So we already know we can't review WWE matches.
Or probably AEW matches as well.
Yeah, I'll probably agree with that.
We did. We're probably allowed to do old New Japan matches. I mean,
Well, you know, Luke Hawks became Stone Cold on the Young Rock show.
Luke, what?
Luke Hawks.
we're gonna review that.
No. How about this one? New Orleans Street Fight. Luke Hawks versus Shane Douglas from a year ago.
All right.
All right.
Or Hardcore Holly versus Luke Hawks. Or Shane Douglas versus Raven.
Shane Douglas versus Raven.
Ooh, that could be a good one.
Yeah, we can watch that one, the hair versus hair match, on September 17th, 2003. Or you can watch it from the street fight from 9 years ago. Or we can watch it from the ECW World Title, full fan cam. Or we can watch it. Dude, there's so many of them on here.
I kind of want to do Manami Toyo versus Akira Hokuto. You want to do that one next week?
Yeah.
Which one? Yeah,
Minami Toyota?
I'm just spitballing. I'm just spitballing here, dude.
I agree with Shane Douglas versus Raven. That'd be a good one.
Let's do that one now.
Okay, which one though? There's so many good ones.
I guess the New Orleans street fight.
The one against Luke Hawks. That
No,
ain't
not
Raven.
New Orleans street fight. I'm talking about the one.
Hair versus hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at TNA Weekly Pay-Per-View from September 17th, 2003.
Yep.
All right, me get a drink and I'll be ready.
Same.
Well, hurry the fuck up, Jesus.
Well, my bar is right over here. I don't got far to go.
Good Lord. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that people do a thing. I'm gonna mute that for time being.
There we go. There we go.
All ready?
I'll have Mini EO with us too.
No, Huahana?
No,
Oh, okay.
Mini EO.
Mini EO? Cool.
Yes,
All ready?
Mini EO will be with us.
You ready? Y'all
Ready,
ready?
EO?
This our weekly review is sponsored by W Energy Drinks. Get your 10% off. Ringside Rants, 10% off.
And also, for those who are new of Ringside Rants, please like, subscribe, and send us get your notification bar and put all. Please.
Yeah.
Like.
Or for more.
Wait for me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. About to make his way to the ring, he weighs in at 248 pounds. He accompanied to the ring by
Love that.
Father James
Deep
Mitchell.
purple right there, baby.
This is the franchise, Shane Douglas.
When Shane Douglas made his first TNA appearance back on June the 11th, he also made his intentions crystal
Every time I have Sirius XM radio on and that Deep Purple song comes on, I was like, there's a ladies and gentlemen coming down the aisle with the Queen of Extreme, Francine.
Man, WWE dropped the ball on Shane Douglas.
Oh, do you mean the Dean Douglas?
Oh, God, that was awful gimmick.
And his opponent.
This guy was the inaugural ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and they treat Shane Douglas like crap.
Well, I mean, that was before he was in ECW too, though, man. That was like early 90s.
He's the one who gave ECW its first championship. He said, "Fuck you, NWA. This is the ECW World Championship."
Yep.
He's been the target of the franchise's physical assault week after week. They met back
Yeah,
on
we get
August
Raven.
13th with Raven winning the battle, but losing the post-match war.
$20 people are going to be chanting ECW.
James Mitchell and
For
the
this match.
No,
They've
you
been
think?
focused on brutalizing Raven.
You know what the
and
one
cutting
thing that
his hair.
TNA actually really did? They did actually an entire ECW reunion show, a whole
They
entire
did.
pay-per-view.
They did.
I watched it. I was like, damn, that was actually
That's
pretty good.
That's what TNA reminded me of. They reminded me of WCW meets ECW.
Well, I mean, in the early
Especially
days,
the early
of,
days,
the
especially
early
in the
days of-
Asylum years.
yeah, dude, the Asylum years you had, to be honest, I mean, you had a bunch of WCW guys. You had Vince Russo. You had you had a lot of people, man, a lot of people. And
Oh, yeah.
the cool thing about it was nobody knew what to expect from them. You know, like
Mhm.
what are we going to get? Who, you know, like, dude, you had Elite Skipper. You had the dude
AJ
walking.
Styles.
Well, he was part of WCW. So was Christopher Daniels, Jeff Jarrett, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall.
Oh yeah, Scott Hall wasn't part of TNA. He was one of the early day Asylum years TNA
Kevin Nash.
especially after he got fired from the plane ride from hell.
Yeah, Kevin Nash was there.
6-pack.
X-Pac, yeah. Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Who's better than Canyon?
Who better than
Nobody.
Canyon?
Nobody better than Canyon. And then you had Who was there? Kid Cash was part of the TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I remember when you used to came out with Kid.
Huh? Hello?
You.
What
Oh, yeah,
happened?
nothing happened. I'm
Okay.
here.
All right, cool. Are ready to continue?
Yeah.
Yes.
And tonight, somebody's getting their head shaved bald.
This now has got to a point where it's about dignity. And they want to
doing here,
take the
girl?
other man's dignity from him. And what other way? Just like Samson, you can see
my
the scissors
yeah, my
there,
mom's
the
dog
shears.
Lulu. Say hi,
Just
Lulu.
like Samson, to take away his
Say
strength
hi to
and
everyone
cut
on
off
the
his
internet.
hair. And that's what
Hi,
it's down
say hi,
to.
YouTube.
And like we said, somebody will be bald tonight.
You know, historically in professional wrestling, the purpose of a hair match twofold. Number one, to settle a long-standing rivalry, just like the blood feud between Raven and Shane
They're
Douglas.
dogs.
And number two,
Those
humiliate your opponent.
she moves around
Take
like
his
she's
pride,
blind. She can't see
take his
anything. So.
dignity, and that's what happens tonight when one of these two men gets their head shaved.
Whoa!
They're
You
just
missed it,
staring each
Janae.
other eye to eye right here, trying to measure each other up and down.
You know, there's no
I think
for either one of these
this
men,
was
my
also
opinion.
when what's his
In
face
all
Ed
my years in
Ferraro was
wrestling,
part of
I've
the
witnessed some
commentary team.
incredible hair matches.
Yeah, it was Don West and
Remember
Mike
seeing
Tenay.
a masked wrestler named the Destroyer in
Don-
Los
I miss
Angeles
Don-
beat
I'm
the
sad what happened to
legendary
Don
Gorgeous
West.
George. He shaved
Don West
Gorgeous
passed away,
George's
right?
famous blonde locks.
Don
It was
West
one of Gorgeous George's
he
final
died a
matches
couple
ever.
years
This
ago.
was in the early
Cancer.
60s.
Yeah.
Remember in
Even
Mexico,
AEW made a trip.
seeing Conan
What about
beat
Mike today?
the
What's up
Chief
with
of
Mike
Snake
today?
Roberts in
Oh,
Tijuana,
fired.
Mexico, and
Fired.
shaved his head
Nowhere.
bald. Think back. I
To
think it
me,
was
dude, he's
WrestleMania
one of the
3,
best.
Roddy
He's
Piper,
one of the best
Adrian
commentators
Adonis,
in
with
wrestling
Piper
today.
winning that maybe most famous of all, most high-profile hair match. And here we go, Raven and Douglas, hair versus hair.
This is not just going to be a physical battle, Mike. This is going to be a psychological war between these two.
That's Don
Any
West.
edge that they can get. They know each other backwards and
Oh.
forwards. There's nothing that the one's going to do that the other hasn't
Speaking of the
seen
girl that
before.
did the-
So it's a matter of getting the edge and taking
Did
control.
the
I swear, I swear,
She said I was drunk that night.
I'd be a millionaire if
Douglas
every time I had a dime,
further
if I had a dime, I see the Hot Tua meme.
No,
If
it's
I had
not
a dollar
the,
dime, I'd be rich.
no. This is the girl that did the American anthem. She says
sure.
I was drunk that last night.
Wow.
Oh, come on. She looked like she was a teenager.
And
She should have been drinking.
Yeah, it don't matter.
contact from Raven coming back into the ring as we see the close-up right here on our broadcast table.
The classic
The
hair
scissors,
versus
the
hair
shears
match.
in the mirror.
They even have those in New Japan.
Douglas rings out the arm of Raven, but left himself wide.
Speaking of
This
hair
right here
versus,
was the very first really big main event in TNA history right here.
It's like Raven almost let him set himself
this is
up
their
for it.
first hair versus hair match.
Just waited. When he
Well,
got turned
not
around,
just the
he
hair
got
versus hair. It was the very first like real big pay-per-view like main event field match of TNA's career or
I
TNA's
mean,
launch.
you have two former ECW World Heavyweight Champions beating the hell out of each other. Of course, they didn't have any grudges for years. They were like old school rivals.
Jeff Jarrett do a one-on-one showdown.
That's the word. I just got it from the back.
Talk about power going to your head.
TNA management consultant Don Callis. Wow.
Jarrett will kill him.
Y'all heard that right?
Douglas.
What?
TNA management consulting with Don Callis? That can't be right. And this is back in 2003.
yeah,
Pretty
Man,
great.
speaking of which, the last hair versus hair match I saw was Yoda Suzuki versus Yuya Uemura. And let's just say Yuya Uemura lost his beautiful long hair. And Yoda Suzuki kept his beautiful long hair.
Like we just saw with Jerry Lynn.
That makes it bad.
people watching. So yay.
You know, that big TNA banner right there on the right-hand side, I always wanted one of those.
Mm-hmm.
They're all pretty cool.
I stole the banner from All Out.
You bastard. Do you still have it?
No, is it All In? No, All Out. Yeah.
Do you still have
stole
it?
the banner from All Out. No, I sold it on eBay.
Jesus, man.
You're
Honestly,
awful for that.
I had nowhere to put it. It would just been folded up in the box.
I'm not selling this. This is all mine. You're not
What
getting
you-
it, eBay.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Phil? What are you talking
My
about?
action figures.
Oh, yeah. So my thing is, like, I wanted one of the Ring of Honor, the metal Ring of Honor.
Barricades?
Yeah, dude. One of the signs. I wanted one of those. I wanted a TNA banner. I wanted the one of the Dragon Gate USA banners. So yeah.
Beautiful in its simplicity, and it is going to be an all-out war. Back to basics is what you're talking about? Yes. It's an outright fight is what it is. This matchup, not about executing high-risk moves. This matchup is about finding, it's about pride. Who can dig down the deepest? Who can fight through pain? Who can fight through punishment? And here in the early going, Raven is in charge. It's also about humiliation. Raven Steel chair in hand, delivers it to the back of Shane Douglas, actually to the front of Shane Douglas. Raven going to follow up the advantage. Here we go. Positions the chair in place, charges at Douglas. Drops
I
down
love
to the
that
leg,
maneuver,
right
man.
across the tibia of the chair.
Why did Raven quit? Just couldn't do it
Beat
anymore.
up, man. He did some extreme shit.
Well, yeah, he was one of the originators of the extreme warfare type shit. I do agree with that.
I mean, plus it took a toll on his body and everything. I had a friend of mine that was watching. We were watching Dark Side of the Ring. My friend was like, "Why does Raven look like shit?" It's like it's
like
because he's old, and it's because he's old. You wouldn't look well. He's not as young as he used. That was a dumbass question. Why he said that, it was just so fucking wrong the way he said it. It just pissed me off.
Well, like for example,
It sounded like a dumbass. Like, why does Raven look so much shit? Like, really, dude?
he's older, dude. I mean, he's in his 50s, early 60s.
He's in his early 60s. What do you expect him to be all handsome forever? Plus those matches took a toll on his body.
Yeah, but look at Justin Credible, dude. I mean, he don't look the same either, man. PJ Polanco, he don't look the same at all.
None of them do.
None of them do. The only one that looks the same is Sabu. He's the only one. Oh, and RVD.
Sabu don't look the same, man. He's all jacked up.
Tommy, yeah, RVD looks a little older, but other than that, he still looks almost the same, just middle age. He's just a middle-aged stoner now.
The whole fucking show, dude.
He still does some moves and everything, even though he's past his prime anymore. I'm just Caguay's taking it easy now, Plus, he has a hot wife.
You do what you say.
Well, it's true.
It's 100% true. I love that, dude. The fans holding the chair.
Using one of the fans here at the TNA Asylum to hold the steel chair. Drives Douglas again face first in. And you be another fan. Well, Raven has a way of communicating with his crowd.
I love it, dude.
No doubt he's the fan. Official members of Raven's camp. They're helping him against Douglas.
To me, that is awesome.
Douglas garbage can and Raven just takes him out of his
I think Douglas handing him the garbage can.
to steady himself, maybe to get back up to his feet, and Raven took advantage of it and threw the trash can right in his face again.
And I love the fact that we had women in cages.
Some semblance of order here, but I don't see it happening, Mike. You know what? Good call by Andrew Thomas, giving these two men the leeway out here as they fight out in the TNA Asylum. Let's settle the score once and for all. Let's find out who gets their head shaved bald. Is it going to be Raven or Douglas? Not only that, though.
No, it's not head shaved bald. Shaved bald.
Yeah.
I like those barricades like to have over them, though. Even I do remember Ring of Honor had those as well. Especially during the early days of Ring of Honor. It's crazy how Ring of Honor and both Ring of Honor and TNA are on the same age.
Douglas able to reverse him off into the ropes.
Because after WCW and ECW closed down, they need more wrestling options, and they got TNA and Ring of Honor.
He was talking to Mark Lewin, the Purple Haze, trying to get Mark Lewin's advice on the Cobra Clutch, and Raven has it cinched in. trying to wear
He's
down
gonna get hit
the
in the-
franchise.
he's gonna get
Shane
hit in the
Douglas.
ding ding.
This is one of those moves that, as the move progresses,
Actually, I got Shane
the
Douglas
blood
micro
in the
baller
head
over here.
of Shane Douglas is cut
Actually,
off
I
because
got
of
the triple
You
threat.
see him drop
I
down
got,
to the knee. He drops
I
in,
got
back into a
Shane
broken
Douglas
fist,
micro
trying to
brawler. I
fight
got the Bam Bam Bigelow
He had to.
Funko
He had
Pop,
no
and I got
choice.
the.
But Raven goes right back. Gonna go for the DDT. Gonna go for the Raven effect
Oh my
that
God.
time. Douglas though dropped to the ground. Good
The other
move.
guy.
Oh, and he sends the Raven out of the ring.
Married to Sonny.
Time to help people customize and save
the
with
fuck
Liberty
just happened?
Mutual.
Ad.
Got my wallet.
This AI tool will take your idea and
No,
create a complete
no
book with
ads.
design, images.
Fuck you, ads.
Oh, dude, no way.
Oh, they got the match in half.
Them bitches.
My father.
Them bitch ass motherfuckers. I'm not a fan.
He violated prison, so he got revenge.
Chris Bandito.
What's that one?
I don't know why I keep this name.
That hurt my feelings, man. There we go. This is the same year, but in December at another company.
IWC.
Yep.
The original IWC before it became a shithole.
Oh.
And yeah, for those that don't know, IWC, I'm talking about the internet wrestling community.
Yeah.
And it is a shit show. Especially on Reddit and Twitter.
They're bleeping him out. That's shitty.
It's been 20 years in this business. A long time ago, I came to this building as a little boy in this business. And I said, thank you, people. And I said, you're welcome. And then I learned to tell jackasses like you to kiss my ass.
The guy that flipped him off.
You see, this is Johnstown street fight. And the toughest of people in Johnstown, quite frankly, in Pittsburgh, don't make a shit. You're second rate as far as us from Pittsburgh are concerned.
You're second rate.
These people are talking about. I've built my career without support from jackasses like you. I'll continue to build that support without jackasses like you tonight.
Thank you for complimenting my dog, Lulu.
You see, Vince McMahon couldn't tame the franchise. I told that jackass, kiss my white ass, dickhead. That bald man, Paul Heyman, tried to keep me under wraps, and I told him, kiss my ass, you bald too.
Wow.
The
Nice,
triple
you
threat,
went
baby.
down.
See, I like controversy. And I like speaking my mind. And I like saying what's on my mind. Quite frankly, I don't like the state of the business today. I think it sucks. I like fast cars. I like fancy girls. I like partying at night. And I like whooping people's asses, Pittsburgh style. So Raven, you and I got a thing with destiny right here in Johnstown. Get your ass down here.
Franchise in rare form tonight.
Wow. Good promo, as always, from the franchise.
He's always been good at promos. I even loved it when he cursed when he said a few F-bombs in ECW.
Oh, dude, he was the notorious for dropping the F-bomb in ECW.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember like when he used to come out with Francine and everything, too.
Hell yeah.
Him and Justin Credible were and also, I think, not only that, but he was also a tag team partner with Lance Storm as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were called, God, what were they called? The Thrill Seekers? Was it Lance Storm and Justin Credible?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not just the baddest. I'm not just the coolest. I'm just incredible.
Yep.
Dude, that was some of the best shit ever, dude. People sit there and knock on it all they want, man. That dude had some of the best.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Justin.
You got him? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
Yep, an ECW original action figure.
Holy shit, dude. With the Kung Fu action grip. Holy shit.
Same with with Tommy Dreamer.
Get the
Of
fuck
course, you know this means war. I even like the details on this one too. They even has like the ECW logo on the back and everything. ECW Extreme, baby. I wish I had got more of these. I wish I had gotten the Dudley Boys and New Jack as well.
I think the Dudley Boys had a.
They did have some ECW action figures. It was back when they were wearing the tie-dye shirts and everything.
They're called Just Incredible and Lance Storm were known as the Impact Players.
Yeah, there you go.
They were a stable in Extreme Championship Wrestling. It was more than just them. It was Jesus. It was. Are y'all watching? Are y'all seeing this right here? No, you're not. Okay, you're not. Oh.
Well, I can't see what you're typing, but there you go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Don Marie was there. Jason. I love Jason. The sexiest man alive, Jason. And then they feuded with their very first feud was Jerry Lynn and Sabu, and then Dreamer and Sandman. And then they won the tag team championship against Raven, yeah. And then Storm left for WCW. Incredible won the ECW World Heavyweight title. And he was joined by Steve Corino and the New Impact Players as they went bankrupt 2 months later.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Storm and Incredible were part of the Alliance. Teamed together frequently throughout the storyline, mainly on Sunday Night Heat, where they had a series of matches with the Hardy Boys. They returned at One Night Stand to defeat Jericho. It was Storm, where Incredible helped Storm defeat Jericho. Yeah, and then Tommy Dreamer and Sandman against the Dudley Boys.
The only people probably didn't show up was obviously New Jack and Shane Douglas.
Yeah.
One for a reason because
One Night Stand. Yeah, New Jack didn't show up because
Vince
they wouldn't allow him, and two, I think they could have paid Ice Cube and Dr. Dre for the music, man.
They thought of him as a liability, basically. Vince thought him as too dangerous in the ring.
Oh,
yeah.
He thought he would kill someone.
Shoot, I'm surprised they allowed Masato Tanaka and Mike Awesome go at it like the way they did.
Dude, that was an amazing pay-per-view, man. That whole 2005 and 2006 were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
In 05, preluded 2006, and in 2006, preluded the ECW, WWE, WWE, ECW run. And to be honest, it wasn't terrible, but it could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
And I will say this for the record, too. At least ECW wasn't buried like WCW was by WWE.
Yeah.
No, they buried it in by making it more cheesy and awful.
But at least it had a rendition of it. WCW never did.
But it was bad. Mm. Yeah, they tried to bring WCW wrestlers over, and they just
terrible.
That horrible match with Buff Bagwell. Damn, was that bad?
Yeah, let's continue the match.
Yeah.
And his opponent, weighs in at 225 pounds. He hails from the Bowery. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Raven.
The Power.
Gotta keep it separated. Down.
Hey, you know what? That's one of my favorite Offspring songs.
That's a good song.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. I love LAPD too.
So I see Raven lost the match.
Oh God! Obviously, yeah. For the last video, that looked like
yeah. It was so weird seeing Raven was short.
We do not own the rights to any of this music. We're going to throw that out there now.
That's why we're kind of talking over it. So
yeah, sorry about the music. All right, they can kill the music. There we go. There we go.
Since the subject of ECW just didn't come up, let it be known that Shane Douglas never once beat me in ECW.
You beat him in TNA though.
Yeah.
And as far as Pittsburgh, what a filthy, dirty, dopey town. I'd much rather be in Johnstown than that rat hole you call a home.
Now you have a bunch of idiots on Twitter, Rosie. Oh, empty seats, empty
Yes, at one
seats.
point we went to the franchise. But now
It's an indie show.
the French fries. Hold the Raven, nevermore.
Nevermore.
Yeah.
He had to laugh at that one.
Yeah.
And yes, I made an indie seat joke, acting like a bunch of the idiots and acting like a bunch of the idiots in the IWC on Twitter and Reddit who pointed out empty seats.
Howdy doody.
That's a big ass fucking state or arena too, though, man.
I know, especially for an independent show.
Dude, back then, man, I'll tell you what it looks like to me. It looks like a Josh, you could probably agree with me on this. It looks like
the Coliseum almost, except just a little bit smaller.
It was like in a minor league hockey arena.
Yeah.
It does look like a minor league hockey arena.
Shane Douglas tarnished and buried.
Oh my God! Speaking of which, that's where the Seagulls play over in the Coliseum.
I gotta look up my old VHS tapes and see if I got where ECW came to Gary, Indiana. Because I was there for that one.
Of course, all three, WWE, WCW, and ECW have all.
That's Joey Styles on commentary.
And these two men have wrestled for all three promotions, and now they're both here in the IWC, and so are we. So it all culminates here tonight in Johnstown.
These two men have been in basically every major
What is
promotion
Joey Styles
think
doing
of the
now?
past 15 years.
Well, this was 2002, man. ECW was shut down. The guy needed work.
Joey Styles. I want to see what he's doing now.
Well, he said. Well, I remember when he quit WWE live on the air. He's like, "You guys came to me. I didn't want this job."
Yeah,
I love that promo. It was basically a fuck you to sports entertainment,
dude. And he walked out too, man. I thought that was epic. Like, he just walked out.
Well, he actually came back and he did some stuff for WWE.com.
Like, well, yeah, he did the ECW like the rise and fall of ECW stuff. He did do that.
But he just didn't like working with Vince. He hated working with Vince.
No, he did some. He did some stuff like review the warehouse and everything.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah,
he hated though working commentary with Vince because he got tired of a demented old fart yelling in his ear.
Well, that's whenever he did that whole promo sitting at the ringside, like, you came for me, I didn't come for you, and got up and walked out.
He got frustrated with Vince yelling in his ear while doing a headset. I mean,
yeah.
He need a 50-year like a demented old man to tell him the difference between pro wrestling and sports entertainment. I hated that Vince always considered that a banned word, and I'm glad they're getting rid of that.
Yeah, he was part of Eastern / Extreme Championship Wrestling from 93 to 2001. He appeared in XPW but quit after one show, returning all checks that he had been paid. True story on that.
Wow.
Major League Wrestling. After a brief sabbatical with the wrestling industry, he returned to wrestling, announcing for Court Bauer's MLW as the voice of MLW. Styles' return to wrestling would be heralded as he was one of the first things to be announced by the company during its 2002 launch. Initially calling the action for MLW as home video releases, Styles' presence would grow upon MLW inking a major television pact with Sun Sports and several other international distributors. Hosting the weekly 11 p.m. series MLW Underground, Styles returned to his roots in the booth as a solo broadcaster, praised for his calling of memorable matches, including a barbed wire match between Terry Funk and Steve Corino, amongst others. He continued in advertising sales full time. He inked a deal with WWE for one night, and that was One Night Stand in 05. And then he did 05 to 2008. On November 1st, 2005, he made an appearance at WWE's Taboo Tuesday. He was brought in to fill in for Coach. And then he became the play-by-play announcer on November 7th. And then November 4th, 2005, it was confirmed at WWE.com that Joey signed a 5-year deal contract to be official play-by-play commentator for Raw.
Yeah.
Look how that long. Look how long that lasted.
It didn't last very long. And then on May 1st, 2006 edition of Raw, Styles announced that he was quitting by delivering a work shoot promo in which he bashed Vince McMahon, WWE, sports entertainment, and the fact that people buy into this crap. But further the storyline, his profile was removed from both the Raw Superstars section and the ECW One Night Stand subsite. Styles remained under contract with WWE after he quit Raw, however, making his next appearance at WWE versus ECW head-to-head. Here he provided commentary with Taz and announced that now former ECW representative Paul Heyman had reinstated him as commentator of the new ECW brand of WWE. He provided commentary for ECW One Night Stand 2006 on June 11th and went on to announce his ECW's weekly show on Sci-Fi Channel. In April 2008, Styles began working on WWE.com with Mike Adamale, replacing him as ECW's play-by-play commentator. He stated repeatedly that he had retired from announcing full-time and was thrilled to continue to work for WWE as director of digital media content. Styles was soon after promoted to vice president of digital media content until 2016. He went for YesNetwork.com 2012. Independent Circuit 2016. He did the commentary for the Chikara Promotions 2016 King of Trios tournament. After his release from WWE, Styles went on record and saying he wanted to be the voice of the indies while still working full-time in advertising sales. On November 12, 2016, Styles took part in the Evolve 72 event. Before the main event of the show, he made a joke involving Donald Trump and announced Joanna Rose, stating Trump would like to grab her by the pussy without saying the word pussy. Evolve's booker Gabe Sapolsky immediately apologized for the comment before announcing that Evolve had terminated Styles. 2 days later, Beyond Wrestling and Chikara also announced they were severing ties with Styles. After the incident, Styles retired from pro wrestling. Wow.
I heard about that.
Are you kidding me? Because he said that he wanted to grab Joanna Rose, stating Trump would like to grab her by the... You got to be kidding me.
Really?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right, let's continue the match.
That's BS. I like Joey. I always like
So
Joey.
well traveled, and they've been in so many different matches against each other, from cage matches to barbed wire matches to that hair versus hair match you mentioned, to even Raven's own creation, the Clockwork Orange House of Fun match.
And it's weird because they're.
Oh, I love that. That's the sound in my ears.
For quite some
What?
ECW. It's just, I love that. That chant.
than they would think. But of
Beautiful.
course, two people like this are not going to get along, and they're just going to fight each other. And now
when you see young people chanting ECW and they don't even probably know what it really was about.
They probably had parents that probably showed. They probably had parents that probably showed them like DVDs and VHS tapes. You know, when they were kids.
I'm going to be honest with you both. I didn't ever get involved in ECW until 96. It was the first time I heard about ECW big time. It was in 96 when it started coming on pay-per-view television. And they had their very first hardcore.
I didn't get into ECW until like the late 90s, around 98, when I saw an advertisement on ECW, and live on pay-per-view, and because I had a little black box, my little hardcore self was curious.
Let's see.
And that's how I
Heatwave 97 was the first ECW pay-per-view I watched.
Oh, come on!
This arena will be built for
This is some bullshit.
Heatwave 97 is the first pay-per-view I watched, and And the reason
November to November 98.
how I found out about ECW is because of WWF when ECW invaded Raw.
Everybody loved that, dude.
Watch that.
And
Everybody
Rob
loved
Van
it.
Dam killed it on Raw.
Dude, everybody loved that shit. Everybody.
And I still remember when I thought it was pretty funny when Cactus Jack and Triple H were wrestling on Raw, the fans were yelling ECW, and Jerry going, "Boys, idiot, shut up!"
You know what though, man? I'm really considering on doing that, hunting that Steve Corino versus Terry Funk match down too. I bet you that'd be pretty fucking epic.
All right, but I still want to do the Manami Toyota match.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that too.
Here.
You know, I gotta tell you,
Definitely
That
do that.
woman is amazing, dude.
Raven saying
We watched one of her matches, didn't we?
No, we watched Bull Nakano. We watched Bull Nakano and Akira in Atacon. We didn't watch Manami Toyota.
Right.
No, you're thinking of the that one Japanese girl that passed away.
Pennsylvania history.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Another one to watch.
No. Oh, it's more. Yeah.
And the franchise very happy with himself.
Yeah, Hana Kimura.
And he got
Yeah, there you go.
once again with that railing.
Well, Shane Douglas has a reputation for spilling.
Yep,
blood.
that has to be a minor league hockey arena.
That's not going to come in any more handy than this right now.
Just look at all the empty seats in that place, man. For a wrestling show. And everybody is right there by the ring, dude. There's a lot of people there. As much as most people would say, well, they didn't fill that arena up. Dude, look at how many people are in that crowd.
Is doing very well in this Johnstown street fight.
And ever since returning to IWC and ushering
I think it's really cool.
it seems Shane Douglas has a newfound motivation.
That has to be some kind of arena, some kind of sportsplex or something.
In a long, long time.
Thing's huge, man.
Indoor
Huge.
soccer arena.
I mean, dude, that thing's huge, man.
Championships over the years. He knows how to win, and Raven does too. You know,
From the Intercontinental title with the ECW World and Television titles to the WCW United States title.
There you go.
WCW Heavyweight title. There's not many federations Shane Douglas.
That's my purse.
and a huge low blow by Raven.
Well, with both of these men over
He gave him a
Bobby Hill.
similarities.
Gave him a Bobby Hill.
It's the motivation. When they're motivated, when they're on their game, when they want to be on their game, they run.
Even another Bobby Hill there, Raven.
Nice jawbreaker by Raven.
Oh shit.
I like the selling and everything too.
Come very close to winning the NWA
It's really
title.
good.
So Raven's a guy
Really,
that
really
can
good.
always has the potential to go to the very top of the mountain as well.
Also came close to winning the IWC title.
And a one count there as the franchise is able to kick it.
Speaking of crazy stuff that I've been watching, great segue, right? I have finished all 5 seasons of Cobra Kai.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I still gotta watch that. I still gotta watch it. I
There's a
watched
6th season coming this year as well.
The what?
I've watched
Final
the
season
first
is coming this year.
Yeah, well, it comes in 2 days, actually. It comes out July 18th.
I watched the first 2 episodes, and that's like I dig it, but I just haven't had time to watch it. Well, now I well, that's not an excuse. I did have time to watch it, but doing other projects around the house.
I like how they're some of the people at Cobra Kai are wrestling fans too.
Oh, dude, they talk a lot about old school wrestling, man. Especially Johnny Lawrence. He goes, dude, I could talk to you all day about Tom Cruise, Top Gun, Metallica, Roddy Piper.
Dude, they even mentioned like the Hart Foundation versus the British Bulldogs.
Yeah, and some of the kids are wearing actual WWF WrestleMania gear, man, and talking about Legion of Doom and stuff. I was like, what the fuck?
And put him Jericho style.
Yeah, doing Jericho style. Like, holy shit, dude, this is really cool.
They even had
Is that in the show or just
yeah, in the show?
They even played his Fozzy theme song by Judas.
Paul Walker Hauser. Yeah, Paul Walker Hauser. Yeah, he was driving around in Challenger, and it was playing I'm become.
Judas in my mind.
Yeah. That shit was so crazy, dude. I was like, wow. But he's also a big wrestling fan too. A lot of them are. Even the guy that plays Kreese, the original sensei from the Karate Kid movie, when it was Johnny Lawrence versus Danielson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, he showed up in an episode of AEW, and he was with Britt Baker.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was really cool, man. Like
they're actually friends with some of the people in AEW.
Yeah, that is so cool. And the actual martial arts stuff, man, like the tournament style stuff they do, man, is actually really cool. But yeah, good segue for that moment, because of reason I say that is because of what they were talking about on commentary about all the old school stuff that they were doing. And I'm like, damn, dude, I just got to watching Cobra Kai and they were mentioning shit like this too. So yeah, dude, it's fucking epic.
Yeah. Raven back to his feet, but it looks like the franchise has something up his sleeve.
Ding dong, who's there? Franchise's leg.
So you also talk about
insert Taco Bell song.
That's my purse. So Django said, "No, that's my purse, bitch."
Yeah.
And yes, I pulled an Okada by saying that's my purse, bitch.
You know what, dude? I can see Okada dressing in drag and going out there and beating the shit out of fucking Britt Baker.
Oh God, you know what would be the most funny thing to see? Someone beating the shit out of someone wearing a Bugs Bunny outfit and beating the shit out of him with a steel dildo.
Oh, that's terrible. Why would you go with a steel dildo, man? I was with you until you said dildo.
A steel dildo. It'd be funny and crazy. It'd just be hilarious.
Oh my
Like
God.
that. There's your steel dildo right there.
That has to be a cup check, right? That's a cup check, right? Cup check.
The
What kind of
lights
chairs
on,
are those?
Those are wooden chairs.
That's what I thought. They're fixing to get broken. Those are get broken bad.
I never.
I'll tell you one thing about the people of Johnstown. They're dyslexic. The whole lot of them.
I remember one time I was watching this, like, come on, put the chair away. Oh, come on. Gambino's like, oh, come on, Kevin. You just asked if he wants a seat.
You ever see the Undertaker's first match and with Bruiser Brody? Bruiser Brody just breaks the chair right over Undertaker's back.
Dude, Bruiser Brody beat the shit out of Taker.
Oh yeah, because he was a green guy. It was like his second. Actually, it was like his second or third match or something like that ever. And he tried to call the match in the ring. It's like, oh, come on, we got to school you. Took around.
Judge Mantell would never wrestle Bruiser Brody because of the exact same thing. Bruiser Brody would works pretty stiff.
Holy shit.
Have you been watching Undertaker's 6 Feet Under show?
I haven't.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Wow.
It's hilarious. It's like he just had the Godfather on there just telling stories from the road and telling stories from like the infamous moment of where the Godfather tried to offer hose to the Undertaker in the ring, and he said he was biting his cheeks to try not to crack up. And finally, he just started whooping his ass.
Hell yeah. So last night there was a Rob Black podcast. Wow, they're showing a lot of. They're posting a lot of whatchamacallits on here. They're posting a lot of
boobies.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, they're posting a lot of boobies.
Boobies. I like boobies.
Everybody like boobies. But yeah, there's Cinnamon Love, Stacey Lane, Zoe Matthews, Andy Anderson. Why does she look so familiar?
She was in that one video with that one guy.
Here, look. See her?
Oh, okay.
Why does she look so familiar?
Who?
Her.
And so now, what is your name? Andy. Andy Anderson.
I thought we were watching the wrestling.
Andy Anderson.
Oh, we are.
Is it Jerry Lawler's ex-wife?
And like they just, and they were just
cat?
like,
No, that's not the cat.
It's kind of funny. And there, that's it. Andy Anderson.
I thought we were watching the match.
Oh, we are. Dude, I got all this, bro. I got all this located, bro. All of it.
Oh, that girl's Andy.
It's like, how many windows do you got open over on your screen?
Like 12.
That's gonna take money out of his pocket. What a big job. Right in front of
14 actually. 14. I was 12 was being
14?
Yeah, 14 tabs open.
Look out into the
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Two of them are Joey Styles.
Street fighting, these are two of the best.
One of them is the podcast. One of them is Wildcat. One of them is Facebook. One of them is Sling. One of them is Netflix, Peacock, Paramount, Triller, XPW, and the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not a glutton for punishment.
Sure, the podcast. That's what they call it these days.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's whatever. You know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, bro.
The views of Mike do not reflect the views of Phil and Josh.
Hey man, I'm being honest. I have everything open. You know, I mean, I just deleted 3 or 4 of them. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like
7,
I said, the views of Mike
11.
do not reflect the views of Phil and Josh.
I have 11 tabs open, and none of them are pornographic related, unless you call it XPW pornographic.
The views of Mike do not reflect the views of Phil and Josh.
Here we go.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Belly to belly, no. Raven headbutting his way out of trouble. Here comes the Raven effect. And it's the
there goes the ref.
He goes down, and now the franchise
Go for pin, and there's no one to cup pin.
We got a minute left in this match. What the hell, people?
Raven's got this match won.
Surf Boy should have gotten out of the way. What's the matter with him?
What is Shane Douglas doing? What is Shane Douglas doing?
Has a steel chain he pulled out his boot.
I thought you were making a dynamic dudes reference for a second there, Kingdom.
Oh, it's street fight, so legal. Why is he hiding it?
Maybe doesn't see the chain.
Booyah, right in the face.
Classic Douglas.
In the face. In the face.
Going into every pair of tights.
What kind of pin is that?
Out, and that's going to be 2 and 3.
Of course, you got to give the win to Shane Douglas.
Here is your winner of the franchise, Shane Douglas.
Do you think we should stop at this hour?
What do you mean?
I think, yeah, it's like midnight, so.
We ain't been live 2 hours yet,
Wait,
gentlemen.
we're not doing. No, I'm gonna stop at this hour. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, stop at this hour, then we go in the next hour.
Ha! Can't do it. We got
Oh, yeah,
canceled. We got canceled.
It got canceled.
Yeah, we got canceled by
But
Spotify.
I do got to get up early in the morning, so.
Oh, really? Really? Now it's the first I hear of this. Everybody's got to go now. Really? Y'all wanna
No,
talk
we can stay for another hour.
Josh is like, when you said hour, his eyes were like, are you shitting me?
Well, I figured so we could do another match. How about that?
Well, we can finish up with this, whatever this is.
Which one?
Oh, well, I'll show you. Let's see.
Boobies?
I guess they're boobies. I mean, I don't know.
We're gonna get canceled again. Lovely.
Well, flat. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Oh,
Okay.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
I mean, see, look.
Oh, this
I mean,
is XPW.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a casting couch right there. I know that one. Yeah.
They're all casting couches, it looks like, dude. I'm playing.
Oh, yeah.
And they got door-to-door saleswoman Nicole Baskin with them.
Hello.
Nicole Bass.
Yeah.
Nicole
Hey, she
Nicole
wrote the
Bass. Oh, my God.
Holy shit! You have Nicole Bass in here.
Yeah. Which one we want to go with?
I don't know if we could play the Nicole Bass, man.
I'd rather not play the. Oh no. The views of
XPW
do not review the flight of Ringside Rants. Oh my god. Come on, dude. The woman's dead.
I don't think we can play that. I don't think we can play that one, man.
No,
not.
we cannot.
Canceled?
No, I am not playing this. I'm leaving that alone.
Yeah. I'll play those.
God almighty. Okay, yeah, moving on.
Are you? Damn it, Mike.
Dude, yeah, like it was on purpose.
It was nice being on YouTube. So, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen,
it was fun while it lasted, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, nice knowing you all. Yeah, fucking hell. That's why I didn't play it. All right, stop sharing. Yeah, there we go. How much are we going to get from that?
Now I'm going to have to go to XPW and watch that later.
You're welcome. Yeah, I gave you the information, didn't I?
Yeah, I think I'm still signed up.
Yeah,
Send me the link.
we can
Everybody wants to
watch it
know.
later. Not now.
Wow.
Trying to get us kicked off YouTube. I swear, man.
Hey, man, Tuesday Night Cancellation. Hell, we already got canceled on fucking Spotify for whatever.
You don't know that yet.
Uh-oh.
True. But I'll tell you the funniest thing about this is there's going to be a lot of people watch this after the fact, and that's when they're going to be like, hey, did you see this? Did you see that? Did you see this? Did you see that? And I'll be like, I didn't play it. I didn't hit the button. I didn't do a thing. I stopped it.
I'm glad you did it because I was like,
dude, after I seen there was
we can't play this.
Nope. Yeah. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. I don't want to get banned on anything. That shit was crazy. So yeah, X-Rated 8 happens on July 27th at Southport Hall, 200 Monticello Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70121. Tickets are $35. Bell time 7. Sponsored by Rudin Law, 18 and over only. Tickets and more information are available at wildcat.eventbrite.com. So yeah, everybody go to Wildcat Sports and Entertainment. Sorry. Wow. Whippity-doo. Yippee. So yeah, that was brutal. I do apologize to everybody.
that was just wow.
That was close. That was really close.
You want to do another match though?
I'm checking something. I have one I want to watch, but it's not the one I want. I mean, it's there, but it's not there because it's only like 12 seconds long. And it's from MLW.
Kind of match is 12 seconds long. Is like it was.
It's not the whole match. It's the match I want to watch, but the only way to watch it, I don't know how to watch it. It's Terry Funk versus Steve Corino. No rope barbed wire match.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's the match I want to watch. Ooh.
Might have to bust out the old RF video fucking catalog for that one.
I actually heard. You hear that promo that X-Pac did on the night he returned to WWE the night after WrestleMania when they said Six couldn't cut the mustard? He got sued for that promo.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you another one I want to see too is a Sushi Onita versus Terry Funk Exploding Ring Death Match.
Sushi?
Yeah. Ooh. Sushi Onita.
Sushi Onita.
At Sushi. ATSUSHI.
Oh yeah, Onita. I've seen that match. That's pretty brutal, man.
Yeah. And then there is the Funks versus Public Enemy barbed wire match in ECW from '94.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I don't think we could watch that one.
Oh no, we couldn't.
But WWE owns the rights, so
No, they don't.
for old ECW.
No, that's owned by FMW.
Oh, okay. Then that we could watch.
Yeah, FMW. That's an FMW match. That's not ECW at all, man.
Yeah. And then you have the Whip and Sock Connection, which is Mikey Whipwreck and Mankind. Terry Funk versus the Sheik in FMW from 1994.
Ooh.
That would be crazy. Terry Funk power drives Steve Corino through a table. Hayabusa and Masato Tanaka versus Terry Funk and Mr. Pogo.
Let's watch that. I love
Hayabusa. Damn. I haven't heard that name in a while too, Mr. Pogo.
Holy shit, dude.
Let's watch it with Hayabusa, man. I'm a huge fan of Hayabusa.
Here we go.
You know, I have no more love for anybody in this world than Japan and the Japanese wrestling fans. I've been coming here for...
What you call it? Eating too many tacos over there, man. Shit.
I spent almost my entire life in Japan. And one thing that I've learned is I've learned that you have to have heart, because all Japanese people have heart and know that you have to have a strong heart. But the unfortunate thing about Hayabusa and Tanaka is that they don't have the heart. It's because they haven't had the proper teachers. The proper teacher is people like Baba. The proper teachers are people like Dory Funk Jr. The proper teachers are people like Dory Funk Sr. You have to have heart to
I
give
miss this man.
their individual the heart to go on.
Got a chance to meet him.
Is the master.
I heard Terry Funk's a really cool guy.
Oh yeah,
Onita
he was real
will
cool.
not
Him and his
give
wife.
the
I
heart
met him and his
because
wife.
he has the heart of a chicken.
May she rest in peace
You
too.
understand? Bak, 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 bak. Onita has the heart of a chicken. Hayabusa and Tanaka, therefore, they have the heart of a chicken. No more than a chicken is all that they have. Now, I love you fans, but you have to understand that these and FMW's wrestlers and FMW itself
You guys on the
is
side
not a
acting
good
like they know what he's
organization.
talking about.
You are looking at people with heart. We have had heart all of our lives, and we will continue to have heart. Do you understand me? I am telling you, Onita.
This is before that
You might have
exploding
a
barbed wire
dream. I
death match they
can't
had
get
with
you
Onita.
because you are retired, but I can get Hayabusa. I can get Tanaka, and I can take away your dream. Yes, your dream of having a wrestling promotion in Japan. I can destroy FMW. And that's a promise. That's a promise from one of the Funk family. And you know I can do it. And I'm going to do it for you Japanese people out there because I love you, man. I love you. I love each and every one of you out there.
お兄ちゃん聞いたかテレファンク俺の先生だ
For those who don't know, sensei means
お兄ちゃん
teacher.
隠れてねえでなとっとと出てきやがれこの野郎
Wow, Tanaka looks young.
He does look pretty young.
Little scars, not too that many scars on the forehead.
I love this guy. May you rest in peace. I love.
必ずあいつらぶっ潰し俺たちのインディペンデント魂証明してみせる
Hey, Lenny.
あとはやるだけだ
What's up, Lenny?
Holy shit, dude. I just got fucking chills.
This match,
Yeah, the only one still living is Tanaka, ain't he? Is Mr. Pogo gone too?
Tanaka.
Yeah,
Hey,
Masato
Mr. Pogo.
Tanaka's still going.
Yeah. Hayabusa and Terry Funk are dead.
Yeah, what about Pogo?
Let's look it up.
Googling as we speak. Googling as we speak.
Google is our friend.
Yep, he died in 2017.
So wow, Masato Tanaka is the only one left.
Yeah.
Surprised he don't got brain damage. Shit, man.
Mr. Pogo, also known as Tetsuo Sekagawa, passed away on June 23, 2017 at the age of 66. He was a Japanese professional wrestler who helped popularize hardcore wrestling in the 90s with death matches and promotions such as FMW, Wing, and Big Japan Pro Wrestling. His legacy lives on in the world of professional wrestling. That's crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
I think he was in that King of the Deathmatch tournament that I got.
Mm-hmm. The Great Pogo, the Great Siki, Judo Lee, Mr. Pogo. These are all the ring names. Mr. Sekagawa, Mr. Togo, Ninja, the Ninja Warrior, Pogo Deo, and Tetsuo Pogo.
Man, a lot of these guys are dead.
Hayabusa. Giant Bob
died in around 2016.
Well, Hayabusa?
Yeah, he died around. Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but after getting paralyzed, it really shortened his career.
Yeah, March 3rd, 2016. Sure did.
It really ended his career and shortened his lifespan.
He was 47 years old.
Wasn't that old?
His death was due to a cerebral hemorrhage.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think it was caused by the paralyzation. He suffered. Being paralyzed in 2001.
Yep, he was a professional wrestler, a musician, and a stage actor.
What, Hayabusa or Mr.
Yeah,
Pogo?
Hayabusa.
You can tell he's very theatrical. Especially,
Is he the one that did the flip off the rope and is landing wrong?
Yes, that was him.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Yep, fucking almost.
Yeah, he's the guy that. Yeah, he was the guy that Will Ospreay cosplayed as at Forbidden Door this past year.
Yeah,
and he also did it at a Stardom New Japan pay-per-view the year in 2022.
Sure did. Ready?
Yep. I love Hayabusa. He's one of my guys.
He's a goat, dude. He was
the face of FMW. I used to see him in video games, watching wrestling video games as a kid, and I thought, this character looks badass. I want to try him, and he moved like a fucking ninja. He reminded me of especially like those Power Rangers shows, like the Super Sentai. He looked like a super. He looks like a.
He was built too, man. He was huge, dude.
Like a Tokatsu superhero. One of those Tokatsu superheroes.
He even came out to the ring like a ninja, man. Hayabusa was by far. He was legend. He was legend in his prime, man. Holy shit. Hold on. Time out. Is this a barbed wire match?
Yep. An exploding barbed wire death match.
Holy shit.
Oh, we're going to get some entertainment here tonight. How long is this match?
30 minutes, dude.
Oh, Jesus. All right, but
Zero discretion advised.
You can skip the intros.
Yeah, for real.
Let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah. All right. What's up, Laney? It's Sabu.
I think I saw a few Yakuza members in the audience.
Well, it looks like they're fighting already in that. Well, it looked like they already started fighting already.
It's FMW. I even heard the rumors of FMW coming back.
I would love that actually. Mr. Pogo, he died in 2017. Hayabusa died in 2016.
Terry Funk died last year.
Yep. How old is Masato Tanaka?
God, he's got to be pushing 60.
He's probably in his mid late 50s.
No, he's got, dude. I'm about ready to push 50. He's got to be almost pushing 60.
Masato Tanaka is 51.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dead serious.
Yeah, he's 51 years old. He was younger than Mike Awesome when he wrestled him.
Yeah.
He was the one-time
This guy is only 3 years older than me?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a one-time FMW Brass Knuckles heavyweight champion.
Yep, and a one-time WEW world champion too.
And also he's a former ECW world heavyweight champion.
Yeah. And he is currently splitting his time wrestling between Pro Wrestling Noah and Pro Wrestling 01.
That's I thought that shut down though.
Mm-mm. He is overall a 10-time world champion in major professional wrestling promotions. He wrestled.
Yeah, apparently it was a split from New Japan, for what I heard.
Yeah, he was 20 years old when he started wrestling in FMW.
For what I heard, they split from New Japan because of the Inokiism bullshit that happened.
Oh, you talking about 01?
Yeah, the reason why they split from because they didn't like the way Antonio Inoki was booking New Japan. He was using MMA fighters, and that's what he called Inokiism. He was using Inokiism. He was using like MMA fighters, and he also tried to make the wrestlers legit tough guys, and a lot of wrestlers were forcing MMA, including Jushin Liger.
Yeah,
and they didn't do well, and because of they didn't do well, sometimes Inoki would strip them of their titles in another wrestling match, and
yeah.
it nearly bankrupted New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Holy shit. I didn't know this about Tanaka either, man. Like, he feuded with Mr. Pogo, Mr. Ganasuke, Terry Funk, Mike Awesome. His feud with Awesome would eventually span 10 years and 2 continents. In December of 99, he left FMW for ECW after he and Tetsuhiro Kuroda lost to H and Mr. Ganasuke. He was trained by Onita.
Yeah, he was trained by Onita.
Yeah, his ring names are Masa Tanaka, Masato Tanaka, and Sword. And he teamed with Balls Mahoney and ECW.
He got the biggest balls of them all.
Yeah. Through ECW's working relationship with FMW and eventually hired Tanaka. He debuted in ECW on March 1st, 98 at Living Dangerously, defeating Doug Furnace in a match that, compared to Tanaka's extremely well-received future matches, was very much hated by the fans in attendance, who greeted the unusually sloppy wrestlers with a chorus of boos throughout their fumbled offense. In July of 1998, he reprised his feud with Awesome, who he defeated at Heatwave 1998. Tanaka formed a short-lived tag team with Balls Mahoney at November to Remember in 98. They defeated the Dudleys. He became the first person to ever kick out of the Dudley's 3D finisher. The Dudley Boys will regain the titles 5 days later, and Tanaka returned to Japan to attend the wedding of his friend Sabu in December, and eventually would return to FMW in 99.
Oh God, if Cornette saw that, he would flip his shit.
Yeah.
If he kicked out of the 3D, how dare he?
Well, that was in 1998, though, man.
Back in, apparently, he hates New Japan because they kick out of finishers sometimes.
I mean, WWE does it.
Yeah. He has no one to talk about AEW doing it either. That's where mostly, like, if you look at it, like, that's why AEW does 5-hour pay-per-views. They highly are inspired by Ring of Honor and New Japan pay-per-views.
All right, let's go.
Or any Japanese pay-per-views at all. Like, I mean, like that pro wrestling. Even the Marigold pay-per-view was like almost 4 hours.
Listen to this. Tanaka returned to FMW in the spring of 2000, briefly feuding with H before joining forces with H by now back under the Hayabusa persona to feud with Team No Respect until leaving in February 2001, allegedly as a result of animosity between him and the owner of FMW, Shoichi Arai, mostly over Koto Fuyuki's role as booker. Before departing FMW, Tanaka formed the complete player stable with former Fuyukio proteges Gato and Jado, as well as real-life sweetheart Kaori Nakayama.
Gato and Gato.
Yeah.
That was around the time when they were trying to make FMW less violent, and it didn't work.
No, and they would work on the Japanese independent circuit, making appearances for Pro Wrestling 01 and AJPW. Tanaka wrestled Shinya Hashimoto on the March 2 01 anniversary show, impressing 01 officials and earning himself a job. In January of 2002, he formed a tag team emblem with Shinjiro Otani, whom he won the NWA Intercontinental Tag Team Championships twice. In 2004, he turned heel and sided with the Apache Army. In September 2004, he formed his own stable, Team Erotics, continuing his feud with Otani. In late 2007, he was chosen to lead a new stable named Sword Army. The name was chosen by fans in a contest. Takeo Omori was also given a stable named Axe Army to compete against Tanaka. Dude, to be so, and I'm not trying to say this at all, Tanaka is young, man, and to have all these people under him, like who he's wrestled against and who he's been in a ring with, is just insane, man. He's a
pro wrestling protege, a young protege.
Dude, he wrestled Hiroki Goto. He wrestled Shelton Benjamin. He's wrestled Terry Funk, Hayabusa, Mr. Pogo, Carl Anderson, Tomohiro Ishii.
And he's in great shape, too.
Yeah.
I recently seen a video of him wrestling. I think he did a match like 2 or 3 years ago, and he's still in great shape.
He's still in great shape for his age. And for a guy who just turned 50.
Yeah, and Kushida, Naito. Let's see who else is on here. Marufuji, Nakajima. I'm sorry, Katsukio Nakajima. Yeah, Naomichi Marufuji. Let's see who else is on this thing. That is TMDK. He lost to Mikey Nichols and Shane Haste.
Wow, those guys, they're the recently IWGP Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, listen to this. In 2017, he competed for the theater-based promotion Makai in the Izanagi series, where he took up the ring named Sword. He faced Jun Kasai. Who was under the ring name of X1112. In 2021, Tanaka won his 5th 01 World Heavyweight Championship.
The Jun Kasai. I know who he is.
Everybody knows who the crazy monkey is. Let's see. He challenged for the GHC heavyweight title.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, he challenged for the GHC heavyweight title against Vegeta. And he pinned
Noah.
Yeah, and he pinned the GHC heavyweight champion Kenoa.
I wonder if he wrestled Kaito Kiyomiya.
He's wrestled for DDT, ECW, FMW, Greek Town, Guts Pro Wrestling, Hustle, New Japan, Nikon, Premier, PWE, Pro Wrestling Noah, Pro Wrestling. Oh, dude, get this shit, man. In 2000,
technically, if you want to be technical about it, WWE.
Well, yeah, he wrestled for WWE. Yeah, Pro Wrestling 0, Pro Wrestling World 1, and PWI. He was ranked number 21 of the top 500 singles in 2000, and ranked 285 in 2003. He worked for Super Fireworks Pro Wrestling, Tokyo Sports, Wrestle One.
Wrestle One. That was Muda's promotion.
Yeah, and he has also wrestled in NWA. He was their United. I mean, dude,
the guy's a workhorse.
Dude, he is phenomenal, man. You know, if he even wrestled, and I remember this because I watched the match. He wrestled Eddie Kingston. So
I bet Kingston felt honored to wrestle him.
it was one of his bucket list matches. He lost him at Tanaka, and at the end of the match, he got on the microphone and said, "Thank you," and he hugged him, and he said, "I will cherish every single one of the chop series."
Eddie Kingston earned earned a lot of respect over in Japan.
Dude, he's one of the best guys over there, man. Like he has so much praise for those guys.
Even the fans love it in Japan. Love Eddie Kingston because of how he treats the other wrestlers over there.
Yeah, y'all ready?
I mean, people make fun of it over here in the United States, but in Japan, the people love Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, dude, he's loved everywhere though.
Yeah. As for Gabe Kidd, fuck Gabe Kidd.
Gabe Kidd's always shooting his mouth off, man. That's all he is. He's working, man. He's trying to get into. He works himself into
He even bashed the KOPW voters. You are doing the DDT pro wrestling.
What's in the box?
I guess that's the switches when the ring explodes.
Don't have any barbed wire inside. It kind of reminds you of like Josh Barnett's Bloodsport mixed with exploding barbed wire deathmatch.
In '94, so Tanaka at this time was in his early 20s.
Jeez.
Yeah, he was like early. He was just a kid.
Well, like you said, he's 3 years older than me.
So you were 17 when like a teenager, Josh, when this happened.
Was it what year?
This was in '94, I think.
30 years ago.
94. I was.
Oh, this was in '96, May 5th, '96, at Kawasaki Stadium.
I was.
Tanaka was like 32, 22. I meant.
What year was it?
He was born in '73. He was born in '73. So,
about 22, 23 years old.
Yeah, he's 23 years old at this match. And he started his career when he was 21 years old. Literally 21 years old, dude.
I think I was going on 21 that year.
I was going on like 9. I was going on like 10 that year. I was like 9 when this match took place. And
I was going on 16. I wasn't even 16 yet. I was 15.
Jesus.
I know. I'm young. Shut up.
I'm a fucking old guy here. Jesus Christ.
Be quiet. Enjoy the match.
That's right. I'm the old guy here, but I'm the one with the less gray hair.
Yeah, I know, right? I had the most gray hair. But it's all on my face, though, man. I have none of my hair like on top of my head. It's all like right here.
I got a little bit. I got a little bit. Like if you see me in a light, you'll see it.
Most of mine is because of a stress.
Why did Hayabusa run around like he's a damn boxer?
He's a fucking ninja, dude. Look at the way he's dressed.
Look how jacked he was, too, man. He was young, dude. He was young, too.
He's about 29 in this one, I think.
He died in 16 and he was 40 something.
I think he died like right before his 50, right before he turned 50.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Outside.
I love the things about FMW, man. They had like half the ring cut off and half the ring in barbed wire.
This is what they should have done. What AEW should have done.
You remember that one ring where they had like they showed on Dark Side of the Ring where it showed like the ring was on fire and they were trying to get and Sabu was trying to save his uncle, the Sheik.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're actually
Look at all those traps. Look at all those traps. Look at all them tripwires on them boxes.
They started an all fire fight.
I love that shit. Look at the timer. And when that timer kicks down, that's when an explosion happens. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I like how all of a sudden it goes doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom.
And the match don't end either, man. That's what I love about it. Like,
Even if the ring explodes, it still goes on.
yeah.
That's how it was. That's how it was even in when you played the exploding barbed wire death match on AEW, Fight Forever.
Yeah.
And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a dud at all. The exploding is not a dud in that game.
Yeah, Kenny Omega and John Moxley.
Yeah, they turned into the explosion was a dud.
Well, no. TNA paid for the explosion. Remember?
I remember those barbed wire matches they had in ECW as well with Sabu.
Oh yeah.
That was their explanation that TNA paid for the pyro.
Yeah.
So TNA got buried for that.
Oh yeah, they did.
Well, it was run by Don Callis. What do you expect?
Jesus. Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar.
Dude, this is insane.
And for those, as for my action figure collection, these two are better than you, and you know it.
All right, y'all ready?
Yep. I even got another John Moxley actually coming in this one with the AEW World Championship.
What is he doing?
Trying not to fall off the ring. There he goes. Oh.
You can throw the ninja off, man. The ninja's good, bro.
You gotta throw the guy that has no shirt on.
When I think of Hayabusa, it also makes me think of Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja, the game Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Is that what it makes you think of too, Mike?
What, Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, you think of Hayabusa.
Oh yeah.
It makes you think of because Ryu's last name is Hayabusa.
Yeah.
And I just love his outfit, his outfit, and everything. Just like I can see why the fans love Hayabusa. Like, I mean, it's the same way the people like how wrestling fans over here like Rey Mysterio. That's what made me fall in love with Rey Mysterio as a kid as well. You know, it's theatricality in the ring. Just the way he moves, the in-ring, the mask, the outfits, and everything. Just the showmanship. That's the thing about Hayabusa has. He has showmanship.
Very much so.
Or he had it. May he rest in peace.
I know, right?
I know, man. Just sucks. Oh, he's going for the thing. He's like, nope. Tanaka's like, fuck
Three
you,
of the guys in this match are already passed away, man.
Except for Tanaka, he's the youngest out of all these guys.
Yeah.
So I'm the Tanaka in this. So in ways, I'm the Tanaka in this podcast.
I would love for him to come on a podcast with us, dude, and talk.
We need a translator.
Dude, we'll give him Shibata's translator.
Oh, Google?
Yeah.
I have that translator. The only thing is, you probably have to say things in a more formal way, though, because there's things you can say in a formal way and things you can say in a casual way. Or else you say things in a certain way, if you don't know them, you're kind of a dick. Oh, it's like, nope. It's like, not today, not today. Whoever.
Oh, there we go.
Right on the chest.
Oh God!
You can see the burn marks and everything on
dude.
there. Fuck.
I love that, dude.
I think. Is that a fucking sickle?
Yeah, it's a sickle.
Oh my God! He just caught him with it. Fuck. That's like a ninja. That's like a Japanese ninja weapon right there, dude.
And he's got it in the mouth. He's got it in the mouth.
I'm wondering if he's been hanging out with New Jack.
Back then, probably in
I wonder
'96.
if before New Jack got his inspiration. Oh man, those Japanese chairs. They're not gimmicks.
Oh my God!
He's already busted open.
Yeah, they all are.
Oh, he was busted open at the beginning of the match, man.
Yeah. Jeez, dude. That is crazy, man.
They're probably. Oh God.
Just
Should
thinking
have done this match first.
no kidding, man.
Here's
I
the
just
thing: Terry
haven't
Funk
seen
was
it,
only
dude.
50 years old when he was doing this match.
Who?
Terry Funk.
I know, right? And that's crazy, dude. Tanaka was young. Hayabusa was young.
Pogo was
middle aged. Pogo was probably older than Funk, man.
Yeah. Here's the craziest thing, though. If you look at the original Murder, Grandpa was Terry Funk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Before
Funk.
Middle aged and crazy.
And
before
before
you got Minoru Suzuki as Murder Grandpa, the original Murder Grandpa was Terry Funk.
I don't know, man. I would probably say Superstar Billy Graham. Billy Graham was doing it.
He didn't. I know he tried to make a comeback and he didn't last that long. When he broke his, he tried to come back, broke his hip, tried to come back again, and it's like, yeah, he didn't last that long.
Yeah, and I remember when he came back as a Karate Man.
Oh,
That
Superstar
gimmick
Billy
was
Graham?
horrible. Yes.
You know, he died last year, man.
I know. Rest in peace, Billy Graham.
And he was almost 80 years old, dude.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually passed away this year, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, earlier this year, I think. Or last year. I think last year. I think Iron Shiki Baby passed away last year.
Yeah, Sheik Pate passed away last year.
Yeah. He was dude, the crazy thing about Superstar Billy Graham, he literally almost made it 80 years, man. He was 79 years old.
Oh yeah. Let's continue the match.
All right, cool, no problem. He's gonna go
Texas Toho.
Figure 4.
No, Texas Toho.
Texas Toho, man. That sickle though, man, that's killing me, dude. Knock his ass.
Oh! Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my God.
If fans saw us, all the rest of us would yell, "You sick fuck! You sick fuck!"
Oh shit, dude.
Huh?
You're right, they would. Look at the chain attached to that fucking thing. You can hear it, man.
Mr. Pogo was a sick fuck when it came to this, man.
What is this? What is that?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Is that a knife? That's
Yeah.
just a eating knife.
Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, dude.
He's a human being, not a goddamn fish. Damn it.
Dude. Is Mr. Pogo fucking Abdullah's son?
I have no idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Pogo wrestled Abdullah the Butcher, though. The only thing he's missing is some spike, some
Look at that, just
spike
saw his
metal
fucking
chopsticks
arm.
or some forks and shit.
Tanaka's just trying to get out of the way, man. Like, look at all those clips and shit on him. Is he fixing to stab him? Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! Right through the spine.
That's got to be dulled out. I mean, no.
It has to be.
Dude, that ring is huge, too, man. That's not like a WWE style ring, man. That ring is huge.
They want to give him enough space to move around.
Jeez, man. Are they fixing to fuck up Funk? They fixing to put him on the barbed wire?
Oh, they
I
got.
knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, where's the number of Terry Function? Like, where's the number of that dump truck? That truck that hit me.
Jesus, man.
And he's stuck.
Well, he always got stuck on barbed wire, man.
I remember when the time when Sabu got stuck, he had to wear he had to tape up his wound and everything.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. That was an ECW, man.
And that was that extreme barbed wire match they had.
Look at the light, the ring posts are blinking. See, dude, that to me is innovative as shit in the 90s, man. They didn't ever do that shit over here. They did that shit over in Japan, though. That's crazy.
You know, kind of reminds if you make. Oh God, that does that shit's about to happen.
That is crazy, dude. Crazy.
Imagine buying the ringside ticket for that one.
FNW was the ECW of Japan.
Super extreme.
More like GCW, man.
I think this is a lot more insane than GCW will ever be. I think they realized that this shit was just too much.
Oh, you remember in 1990 when the other match we saw, that death cage match we saw with Paul Nakano, where they were stabbing each other with fucking scissors and everything.
Yeah. I remember when Terry Funk used to be around the ring with the damn.
He's trying to brand Masato Tanaka.
Well, it ain't got no fire on it, so it ain't ready.
Oh my God!
Fire! I think there's fixing to be a fire going on.
I don't think this water, Chief.
Oh shit! Look at Hayabusa. He's like, what the? Oh shit!
Holy shit! Well, that heel is wounded.
Oh. Jeez, dude.
But that was others. Are you trying to hurt me or heal my wounds? Damn it! From those stab marks, asshole.
Look at all that smoke, man.
On it. Texas still hold.
Yep. I love the
oh
warning.
God, he's fucked up.
Hayabusa's in there again.
Wow. Suicide dive.
Look at all that shrapnel out there with him, man.
You can tell that ring is pretty stiff.
Oh, dude. That ain't a ring. That's freaking war zone, bro. What are you doing, Hayabusa?
Oh, no. That's
Jeez, Funk just caught him at the end like this. At the 2 count, man. That is crazy. What are you doing, Tanaka? Oh!
He just pulled a Spike Dudley.
Dude, that is crazy.
Tanaka's like, come on, man.
Oh my God! What the hell was that?
Damn.
That like a botched power bomb.
Much more time we got on the clock,
It was
man.
like someone was trying to do a Michi. It was like Hayabusa was trying to do a Michinoku drive earlier.
Mm-hmm. That warning siren, dude, is killing me though.
It's like, can we fast forward to the explosion?
No, man, I want to see that.
I was getting close, actually.
All right, we'll pause that for a second.
Ooh, fuck.
This is
This is
a bloodbath.
It's insane. I can't believe I found this. Has anyone ever seen this match?
I've seen clips of it.
No,
I mean, I've seen clips, but I've never seen it.
I've seen parts of it one time. Like I didn't watch all of it. I posted on the in my wrestling group.
This is insane.
About a few years ago, I did it around the time when I did it around the time when Dark Side of the Ring was talking about FNW.
Grabbing some popcorn.
Here we go. Hayabusa gets into the game. The only one that hasn't been thrown in there yet, well, they all have actually. Terry Funk, Tanaka. Uh-oh. Here comes the explosion. The warning, the siren is gone. The siren is gone. Uh-oh. Everything is imminent. Anything is fixing to happen. Something is fixing to happen.
Oh.
Jesus, man. Jesus.
Oh!
Now that's an exploding ring death match, dude.
It's like, did someone get the number of that truck? Tanaka was only 20 years old and going through this crazy shit. 23, only in his 20s, man.
Jesus, dude. That is crazy.
Do not, and they say the Japanese do not know how to sell.
Look at all the bloody mess, dude.
I think the King of the Deathmatch tournament was way worse.
Jeez.
That was way worse because it was literally a tournament, and it was like you get.
Oh, the one in IWA Japan.
Yeah, it was
Japan. Terry Gordy and Mick Foley and Terry Funk was in it.
Oh yeah, that was more bloodier.
Yeah, but this right here, man, is insane. Look at me slapping Mr. Pogo like, dude, you're awake. Get up. The match ain't over yet, dude. The match ain't even over yet. That's the crazy part. They're spent like him. Wow, Jesus. He just hit him with like a baseball bat, dude. Jeez. No driver. Is that how he wins? 1, 2. I don't know who wins this, dude, but I don't care who wins it. It's awesome. Look at all the dust from the explosion. Jesus, man. Wow. So who do y'all think wins this match?
I don't know, but
Who do you think, Josh?
I'll give it to Terry fucking Pogo.
Give it to Terry at fucking Pogo? Okay. I'm going with Hayabusa and Masato Tanaka. Oh, shit. Is that fire? Dude, he's got fire. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Totally missed it, but okay.
Yeah, he missed it. Holy shit, dude. Listen to the crowd react to this. Whoa!
Fireball.
The original fireballs.
the original wizard.
Is he really going to set the branding iron on fire?
Yep, that's his. He's gonna try to brand Hayabusa.
Jesus.
Shit.
Even the original OG Murder Grandpa was a wizard.
He ain't shit.
Oh, fireball. Literally.
Jeez, man.
It's kind of funny that Suzuki now is taking the place of the crazy old man wrestler now over Terry Funk.
Called it.
Jesus, man. That was insane, bro.
Yeah. Jesus, yeah.
Holy shit. So before we go any further than that, wow, dude, what we watched, man, is we'll never see wrestling like that ever again. Ever again.
Especially these guys. These guys are most of these guys are long gone.
AEW tried to do this and they failed.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. TNA tried this and they failed. WWE has tried this and they have failed.
Oh, dude, they never tried this. They never had.
No, they never will. They never will. WCW never tried this either. ECW tried this and succeeded.
Yeah,
there's a difference.
Well, they tried the barbed wire, but they didn't do all the explosion stuff because they were in a bingo hall.
Yeah, but when they wrestled over in FMW, they did.
Yeah, well, because they hold their wrestling events like in stadiums, baseball fields.
Well, they had to, man, because I mean, look at this place here, man, and the arena they're in. Whenever something exploded, you seen the whirlwind come back onto the actual competitors of the match, and they were like engulfed in dust for like several seconds. So, I mean, me personally, man, I mean, I could go on and on about how crazy things were back in the day, but to me, it looks a lot more unsafe, especially that power bomb that Funk just delivered to Hayabusa. Ooh, cringy.
Yeah. So
very cringe. But with that being said, though, I mean, what we watched about the two matches we watched tonight, which match was better?
I think the Hayabusa.
Yeah, the Hayabusa match, man.
Yeah, I mean, Raven and don't get me wrong, Raven and Douglas were good, but they were more safe with each other. They have respect for one another. And don't get me wrong, I think Funk and them have respect for their opponents as well, but two totally different types of matches. Both of them on a hardcore level.
Yeah.
But two extremes of each other.
And Masato Tanaka, young Masato Tanaka. Like I said, I thought he was older. I didn't know he. Like I said, I'm gonna be 49. October, I'm gonna be 49. I'm like, shit, this dude is
2 years older than you.
yeah,
2.5 years. 2.5 years older.
by about 2.5 years older than me. I'm like, shit. I was like, I thought he was older. I'm like,
I think Eddie Kingston's in his 50s, isn't he? How old is Eddie Kingston?
It's like in early 40s.
no, maybe could be.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston's in his early 40s.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm
Damn,
sure.
he is. He's younger than I am. Holy shit. Edward Moore, better known by the ring name Eddie Kingston.
What's his birthday?
December 12th. December 12th of 81.
Yeah, he's about 5. Yeah, he's about
81.
Almost 4. About a little over
6
4
years
years
older
older than me. Yeah, almost 5 years older than me. So
6 years older than me. So, 6 years younger than me.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Jeez, man. But no, and the crazy thing is, man, next week we're supposed to have an interview, correct, Phil?
I'll talk to the guy and everything. But I also, like I said, if I get the guy, can we watch Manami Toyota?
Oh yeah, dude. We can watch whatever, man. We can do that whenever, however.
Yeah.
I just thought tonight would be a cool thing of Extreme because we were talking to some X-rated.
Well, we'll do that next. Well, I'll talk to the guy next week. I'll get a hold of my friend. It's my friend's boyfriend who's a wrestler over in Alabama, though. But I'll get a hold of him and everything.
Cool.
So,
Well,
I don't know. We had this tonight. Oh,
what the hell? What's that there? Hurrah, 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 hurrah. Right there, Titus O'Neil.
We got to end this tonight, man. Like I said, I got to go to the doctors in the morning, man.
All right. So as I say, if you're not listening to Ringside Rants, you're doing life wrong.
Fucking right you are, dude. And we're not just food, man, to eat on, bro.
We're food for the ears, baby.
Fucking right we are. Dude. And to be honest, man, our last interview was last week, and it was insane, bro. Insane. Mr. Saeed.
Thank you, Mr. Saeed. We cannot wait to see you coming up, brother.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a phenomenal night of wrestling. I can honestly agree to that. Over in, let's plug it one more again. Over in Southport Hall, 200 Monticello Avenue in New Orleans, Louisiana, area zip code 70121. Tickets are $35. The bell time's at 7. They're sponsored by Rudin Law. It's supposed to end around 9 p.m. You're going to have Slime Season there. You're going to have Tessa Blanchard there. You're going to have a lot of people there, man. It's going to be insane.
Man, if you could hook me up with a Tessa Blanchard autograph, man, that'd be cool.
I'll see what I can come up with, man. I'm going to see what we can get from it. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say, yeah, man, definitely. But I'm going to see what we can come up with. I really think the fact that we're going there and we told the man we'd be there, we're going to even have a world heavyweight title match between Danny Flamingo and Brady Pierce, too, which is going to be phenomenal. And, again, Tessa Blanchard versus Zuxis Lucero in Slime Season. So, I mean, it all happens July 27th, 2024. Again, July 27th, 2024, Southport Hall, 200 Monticello Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70121. Tickets are $35. Bell time's at 7. 18 and over only, so leave your kids at the fucking house.
And just Mike and Phil, the Japanese guru, will be there from Ringside Rant Crew.
Yes, we will. Wildcat.
W Energy Drink.
Sponsored by
And
W.
also, everyone, we hope you enjoyed the show tonight. You know,
hell yeah, dude.
The fact we had some setbacks, but we're gonna come out strong in this.
Yes. Fuck you, Spotify.
And fuck you to another person, but I don't want to say, because
yeah, don't worry about that. We'll work on that.
I find it quite hilarious, though.
Oh yeah, it is. It'll work itself out there, Phil. We'll work on that in October when we see the people. So everything will be good to go.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, let's call it.
And we will be back next Tuesday. Same ringside channel.
Same ringside time.
Fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little early, depending on whenever the other dude wants to come on and talk.
According to the guy's unemployed, the only job he has is wrestling. So,
Oh. What's his ring name?
I gotta look up his name again. I gotta talk to my friend Jessie about this. I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow about it.
Okay, cool. On
I'm
that
gonna
note,
get your sleep, guys.
damn, everybody's getting all sleepy on me. You bunch of babies.
Dude, I gotta go to the
Babies.
doctor tomorrow.
Dude, I don't want to hear that old guy. I don't want to hear that grandpa. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in with us tonight. It's been a pleasure, as always, on the behalves of the Japanese Guru Phil, and of course, as always, on the behalves of the bad karma himself, the guy that going to the doctor tomorrow, Josh, and myself, Just Mike. Thank you again for tuning in and hanging out with us at Ringside Rants. We love you. We appreciate you. We can't wait to
Thank
see
you for listening and watching us. You know, whoever you guys are, you know, we love you guys. You guys are awesome.
As always.
But also, we love you too, our hate viewers as well.
Oh, yes, we do. We have much love for you, fuckers. Much love.
Rent. I got 2 words for you. Rent free. Good night.
Laters.
Bye.
Wait, we're not.